What's up, guys? Today we're gonna Hello. So, what's up? 1 second, I'm just getting ready. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So, let me see what you guys see. I assume you guys can probably hear me. I don't see the chat, but the chat seems to be on screen. Okay. Okay. Yep, guess that's good. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I am ready. It's probably normal to get ready before the stream and not in the stream, but I guess I'm different. Okay, so what's up, guys? I see there's quite a few people already in the chat, except Akshay didn't make it seems like. No Akshay for today. Okay, everything seems to work, and I guess we start now since it's already 3 minutes past 8. Tonkotsu wanted to join for reading the chat, so I'm not sure. He hasn't joined yet. I hope he will join soon, and then he will read the chat because I always have issues following up with the chat, so he's gonna read it to me today. Or did he actually just join? Oh, I think he joined right now. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh yeah, okay, you're in. Okay, perfect. I think you have to turn down. Yeah, you have to turn down YouTube. Yeah, you have to turn down YouTube. It's way too loud. You don't need any YouTube sound. Okay, so Tonkotsu joined. Tonkotsu is gonna be Mr. Chat. So he's basically gonna pick whoever is interesting and not pick whoever is not interesting. So then you start, I guess, Tonkotsu. Start reading a chat and I respond. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah? Probably just on your end. But you just need the chat. You don't need my live. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, our test reading worked very well. I guess how we're gonna do it, I guess Tonkotsu, I guess you can just interrupt me anytime. So just follow along. If you see something interesting, just interrupt me. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna start, and there's a ton of work, so we're just gonna really crunch through. I'm gonna constantly talk probably, so you can just interrupt me anytime. So yeah, I'm just gonna start. So first render. The street, I would use more roughness. Like it's okay to use a glossy street, but next to the smooth puddle, you definitely need some roughness. Like on the asphalt, have some roughness and less roughness as you have in the puddle. Otherwise, I like this render. I guess it's not Eevee. I guess I don't like the car paint. I'm not sure what you use. I see there's no clear coat. Maybe you intended to not have a clear coat. And also I see the background. I know this is an HDR, I think, but you should have vertical lines. So all the houses should be vertical, perfectly vertical. Otherwise, it's pretty good. I would improve the car paint. I would improve the road and maybe improve the background. And maybe you can also add a slight fog on the car so it fits better into the background. Otherwise, I really like it. Personally, I would add a clear coat. So next one. This one is very good. A very soft clear coat. I'm always a fan from very crisp clear coats. On the LEDs, you could add a glare, so kind of a star glare. I think that would look pretty good. Yeah, clear coat mainly. Also here, once again, the floor. I always think the floor is very important. So maybe try to find a more realistic looking floor. Like I like the style of the floor, but it looks a little bit too low resolution and the roughness is too extreme between 0 roughness and like probably 1 roughness. Otherwise, pretty good. You could maybe do some color grading, but it's very good. I like it. Oh, this is very good. The lighting I really like, even though it's probably just the HDR lighting, but this is a very good HDR lighting. Yeah, yep. Okay. Ah, interesting. Oh, that's gonna be a hard roast though. Okay, good suggestion. This is definitely maybe 1. Next. No. No, this one's very good. I don't know if I do star rating, it's too harsh, but I'll try. This is definitely a 7. I'd say 6 or 7. It's not really a marketing look, but it's very well rendered. And I think there's also some scratches and dirt. It's very nice. I wish there was a bit more dirt on the tire. And also there's a lot of polygon action here in the shadow, but it's very good. This gray mirror could maybe be chrome instead, but maybe you intended gray because I see here you have chrome, so I don't want to mess with that. Maybe the glass could be a bit more crisp in the reflections. Otherwise, very good. I'd say 8 out of 10. Similar render, I guess. Next one. Of course, this is not finally rendered. There's a lot of noise, obvious, but I really like the room. Only the left side of the room, I think, looks too simple compared to the right side. Like everything looks very realistic, but this part maybe looks a bit too non-realistic. And you could have like a little sideboard or whatever it's called in English. The floor I really like. I like everything actually. I really don't like this left part here. And of course, that's not, the render isn't finished. But otherwise, this is a very good render. Score. So this is more professional, but this is a cool just image. I'd say that in here, like the polygons are all over the place. Yeah, 6, I'd say. So next one, some pills, a chill pill, rage pill, and a word I can't say out loud, off. No, this is super cool. I wonder if the shaders are like procedural or something. The lava shader is extremely cool. Yeah, I don't know. 6 out of 10. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. Very good job, Tonkatsu, so far. You have a talent in reading chats, perfect. I knew you had some talent. Okay, I give Tonkatsu a 8 out of 10. There's still a little space to improve, but it's very good so far. Okay, next video. Okay, this is an infinite loop video. Very cool. I'd say also 6 out of 10. I don't know what to improve here, except maybe, yeah, I have no idea. My first impression is 6 out of 10, but still very cool. What do we have here? Ah, interesting. So here I'd say the grass is coming straight out of the road. It needs something like a bit wetness. You guys can see my mouse, right? I hope. So I think I installed the program today. Wait, does it work? Wait, it was called Epic, not Epic Games, but Epic Pen. There it is. I can draw stuff. I installed it today. It's free software, pretty cool. Wait, let it open. Okay, it's open. See, I can draw now. Perfect. So the grass here and here, I'd add some wetness next to the grass and some dirt maybe, and just have it a bit more mixed to the road. But otherwise, I really like it. It's a pretty cool idea also. Very cool. So this car, also very cool. I'd add some glare or bloom on the headlights. The reflection is maybe too harsh. You can have some kind of a soft body or at least a gradient reflection. So you can maybe add some gradient area lights instead of just a straight area light. And maybe over the car you can have a circle area light, but just an idea. Otherwise, pretty cool. The floor is maybe too much the same all around. You could have maybe more dirt and stuff, a bit more variation. Also, maybe some wetness, darkness, dirtiness, stuff like that. But pretty cool. Oh, is it? Wait, I have to... Oh, yeah, I see. Wait, maybe I can move Discord a little bit to the left? Like, I guess this is maybe better. Let's see if this works. I know it's smaller. I guess like this maybe. Here, I really like the perspective. It's very cool. The tree looks a bit cheap, so you need leaf textures, and maybe don't model every single leaf. I guess this is the sampling generator or something maybe. Have big planes with an image of multiple leaves and an alpha mask. Also here, the road texture, once again, I would try to find a better road texture. The car is very cool. The car paint, everything is really good. Also, light is good on the windows. Also, I like the composition. I like the shadow. The only thing I really don't like is the quality of the tree and the road texture. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Where to? Here? In the middle? Top right? Oh, okay. Or in the middle. Okay, maybe like this. I can also shrink my... Oh, wait. Oh, my desktop is way too big. Oh, it was over full screen. I see. Now it's... okay, I see. I think now you can probably see. If you don't see, tell me. Oh, now the chat is on my face. I think now I can probably move my webcam down again. I think. Let's see. All right, keep this time. Maybe like this. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. Maybe better. Okay, now it's top left. Okay, next, Among Us. You can now see it, right? Or maybe I move Discord now a little bit to the, to the right. Okay, maybe like this. I think now it's probably good, yeah. Let's see how far we get with this setup. Okay, we've got an Among Us rendering. If this is a Blender render, now I'm on my pen. I guess it is, because it doesn't look like typical Blender. Almost looks like Unreal with this stuff and the anamorphic flare. But if this was Blender, it's extremely good. A lot of post effects. I really like the light. I'd say this is perfect. Of course, this is like a simplified style, but that's just the game. Is there like blood on the floor? I don't know, but it looks very good. Actually, everything's perfect. This is a perfect render. This is a 10 out of 10, I'd say. Except maybe here is a bit of a weird specular, like on the edge, looks a bit cheap. Okay, I take 1 star away again. 9 out of 10. But very good. This is also very cool. Definitely right off the bat, I'd say this is also 8 out of 10. Because I think I see polygons and you could improve like the floor texture. But it's very, very good. The light, everything is very, very good. Also, this grass is maybe a bit too bushy. You kind of see like the 3D, but it's super good. Oops. Okay. Star Wars. I haven't seen that ever, actually. I think it's the first Star Wars render. So, of course, noise. You need a denoiser or render longer. maybe this blue stuff is too simple. So maybe have some bloom, glare, something on there. Also on the white ones. Yeah, otherwise I really like it. 8 out of, maybe this is very too low poly here. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Okay. Very cool. I think the composition is a bit off. I'm not sure. Seems like the car is too far left. If this is the face, if this is the face of the car, let's make a little man here. So if this is the face and he looks to the left, this is kind of a depressed third. So he's kind of looking into tight space here, and here is very open behind him. This is a very depressed composition. And also I think the car is a little too high, so you could move it down a little bit. So car a little bit down and a little bit to the right. So have the face of the car more in the center, or if you want to go really extreme, have it on the right third here. But I think that's too extreme. Yeah, otherwise very good. You could maybe flip the wheels 15 degrees. The carbon is too extreme. It doesn't look like realistic carbon. It's way too rough. Or the normal map is set way too high. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, and the reflections are a bit too extreme. Also here, gradients or softbox textures, not just a straight up area light. It's too extreme. But the back and the backdrop and everything looks very nice. Yeah, very good. 7 out of 10, I guess. Video we can watch, but I have to turn off the sound because I don't want to get copyright strikes. Okay. I guess you guys can see it. I hope. Kind of. Okay, a lot of special thanks. Where's the video? Okay, very chromy, very bloomy. Too much bloom for my taste, and the roughness is too low for my taste. Kind of looks like a metallic wrap, but I don't like it. Doesn't look like a real car paint. The roughness is way too low, but just my personal taste. And the blooms are way too high. Camera movement seems a bit unsmooth and eases out. It shouldn't ease out. It should just stop on a vector. Also here. Whoa, crazy. Okay, this is pretty good. This is the best shot so far. A bit too long maybe, but still very good. Oh, interesting. Crazy zoom. Yeah, pretty good. I think it just needs a little tweaking, a little bit of cleaning here and there, but it's pretty good. I'd say 6 out of 10 maybe. So this, for what it is, I'd say it's perfect. I have no idea what to improve. Maybe the exposure in general could be a bit higher. So you kind of have more color range from dark to bright. I think it's missing a little bit of pure bright maybe. But just my taste, I'd say 7 out of 10. Okay, another video, same guy. Does it open in the same browser? I hope, yes it does. Let's see, what do we have here? A lot of Blender, okay. Okay, loading. My internet's probably dying from the stream. Oh, maybe I have to go back. Sorry. Okay, looks like a suicidal jump. Oh, green screen. Wait, why? Why did you green screen that? Wait, what? Why? Why didn't you just render it in? Okay, interesting. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay, next is this. Oh, that's a lot of text. I'm not sure. It looks very. One idea might be. Okay, this is a suggestion. I think this is not his render. I guess it's just an image. Okay, this render. It doesn't look finished to me, but it's interesting. The sword is very far right. So also if you have thirds, once again, the sword should probably be more like here to have a clean composition, but maybe you intended it to have it here, but it's also a bit strange that it really goes out the corner. It's very tight. Either maybe clip it out the corner or give it some air, maybe not this 1 millimeter here. The background you could maybe improve, like add some random bushes or a bit more detail. So this floor is not so smooth. Also maybe here have a little dirt hill, maybe dirt in general, but just an idea. But otherwise pretty cool. I'd say 5 out of 10. Here we have a Mustang, so 10 out of 10 next. I think the grass is too big in scale. It seems like it's too big compared to the car. The car looks a bit bumpy around the grill. Maybe add some more detail. Otherwise pretty good. The rocks could look more like real rocks, so have some better texture. And also the tree could be a bit more realistic. It's very round. But that's pretty much it. I like the dirt. The flying fence. I don't know if it's just a shadow, but I think the fence is flying. Here also a bit empty. The roof needs texture, but pretty good. So if you would cut it out like here, actually it would be very good. So everything around it needs detail. This needs detail, this detail, and the grass needs to be small. And maybe around the house you can have some detail in a dirt map on the wall of the house maybe also. So there's kind of a dirt up the wall. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is overexposed a little bit. And for this being overexposed, you have no glares on the headlights. So yeah, that's my first impression. I'd say a 5 out of 10. Okay, what do we have here? Super realistic background. I assume it's a photo, so a perfect background. I'd only say that the car doesn't blend in good enough. I assume you like wanted dark headlights, but maybe they're too dark and maybe are missing a little bit of reflection. I like the gold. Everything's very cool. I think the main issue here is just it doesn't blend into the background. And maybe the rims, maybe you wanted this plastic look, but maybe do aluminum instead. And maybe some daytime headlights, but just an idea. It's pretty good. Just the lighting, but it's hard to match a car with the background. But that's pretty much it. The maybe too much chrome. Maybe you can have like this titane look, so the rainbow texture on it. Yeah, I guess here you also have dark rear lights, so I guess you intended the dark headlights, which is fine. The mirror could maybe look more like a mirror, but otherwise very cool. Also very cool body kit in general. With the gold, I'm definitely sold. I buy this. I'd say 8 out of 10 actually, because I like the car itself. if that makes sense. Okay, what do we have here? A animation with no motion. No, I guess it's just loading. Oh, now it's very big. Okay, let's scroll through. Okay, I guess this is broken. Whoever made this was probably sad now. But it looks cool if it would move. I guess it does move. Okay, this on first glance looks perfect. I think the yellow lines, oops, where's my pencil? Hey, pencil, come back. The yellow line. Yeah, exactly. The lines are too big or the car is too small. But you have the roughness here and here, the roughness map, what I was talking about for the other guys, perfect. Here you have some weird motion blur effects. I don't know where this comes from. It doesn't look like clean motion blur. I don't know if you guys can see in the stream, but it kind of almost looks like a motion blur texture. I like the color fringing and the trees, but that maybe comes from the HDR, but that makes it super realistic. No, actually, this is a 9 out of 10. It's really only the road, actually. If you would fix this, make it smaller, I'd say 10 out of 10. It's perfect. This could almost be on a McLaren webpage, to be honest. Maybe this headlight is too visible. Here it's perfect. Here maybe not perfect. Yeah, very, very good. Okay. Here's a video. Very good animation. Like the animation skill is very good. Also here, like the plane of course wasn't good, but the animation is very good. Maybe too low poly, I don't know if you made this model or got it. The plane of course isn't that good. Oh, it's AK Visuals. Ah, Mr. AK Visuals. I haven't seen this animation, I think. Very good. It's really mainly the 3D part that I don't like, but the animation is very, very good. I'd say 8 out of 10 in total. Okay. Very cool. Wait, Chiron? But where is it? I probably didn't skip it. I'm doing I'm not skipping anyone. Okay, here we have a Corvette. The light are just emissive. They need some texture, like something here. And also, I doubt that this is yellow and this is red. It's pretty sure both red. But generally, the render is super cool with the pink and the blue, and the floor is also extremely good. The rendering is too noisy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really the rear lights I don't like. Otherwise, it's very good. I'd say in the rendering, but I won't criticize that. Some people have slow PCs. I'd say 8 to 9 out of 10, actually. I like that one. Okay, this is super cool. It's not really a marketing shot, but it's just a super cool shot. Interesting, you have rough glass. Actually, I don't know if that was intended or an accent, but it's actually a very interesting idea. Yeah, with the blower is super cool. This needs more detail, needs dirt or something, ambient occlusion. It's a bit too unlit chrome. Everything here, actually. Maybe this actually could spin also. Like, I know kind of what you intended. Maybe it just needs a little bit motion blur. Not as much as here, but a little bit motion blur. The red is maybe too red. But otherwise, very good. And of course, the background needs way more detail. But super cool idea and very cool design. Low poly chairs, like this headrest very small. But maybe it's just not finished. Maybe it just was a cool idea you wanted to make. It's definitely a super cool idea. I'd say 7 out of 10. Okay, here we have this HDR again with crooked houses. Always have vertical lines. So this is not vertical compared to this. You want vertical, so parallel, everything parallel, everything parallel. But maybe it's just the HDR. But maybe it's not the HDR. Maybe it's actually the camera being crooked. I don't know. The car, super cool. Maybe too much color fringing, I think. Or something weird is around the edges. Yeah, here. I think a bit too much color fringing or distortion. Also, no clear coat. Maybe this is actually the same car from before, right? Because it still doesn't have a clear coat. And still the road has no roughness. Wait, did I already see this picture? No, this is the same as before, right? Am I reviewing the same picture or is it a different perspective? I don't even know anymore. Okay, some videos. What's this? No, this is a tutorial. More tutorials. Okay. Very interesting. I see someone knows how Substance Painter and Designer works. Yeah, like the floor needs detail, like the screws need dirt and stuff, but otherwise I have no idea what it is. But for what it is, it's pretty cool. I'd say 7 out of 10. I have no idea what it is. Oh, a battery, I guess. A random object prompt, a battery. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Very interesting designs. For me, these cars are way too smooth. But it's still pretty cool. It's cool with the glowing logo. I guess you designed these cars. It's pretty cool. The glass is way too clear. It's kind of like an aquarium. You need cuts through the glass, maybe. This one solid glass looks a bit weird. The wheels look very good. You have a bit too much Fresnel, maybe, on the car paint. Like, it's going a bit too hard into black, and here it's going too hard into chrome. So a bit too much Fresnel. And you have no motion blur in the street, but I guess you followed my tutorial. So it's my fault because we photoshopped the backdrop and didn't add motion blur to the car paint. So if you want to improve this, add motion blur to the car paint. But yeah, I don't know, 6 out of 10 maybe. This is super cool. I'd say directly 8 out of 10. Nothing to improve. I don't know. It's very good. Yeah, rendering not finished, of course. Otherwise, very cool. No composition. It's just a car on a floor with a background, but still very cool. Good light. Everything very good, but maybe not very exciting. So maybe a 6 out of 10. Okay, this looks extremely good. Like, this would be very cool motion graphics if it would move. I'd say 7 out of 10, just my feeling. Okay. So the interior looks a bit strange, like your glass, something's wrong here. I'd have a way darker window and not have this weird, I don't know what's happening there. The car looks tiny compared to these rocks here. Yeah, otherwise it's good. This is all good. Maybe the blue is a bit too intense on the daytimes. I don't know where this cut comes from. It might be the real backdrop. Yeah, it's really this part is kind of dominant. And yeah, it doesn't look that good. And the car is too small, I think. Because look, here's where the road ends. I think the car has to like go till here, kind of. I don't know, something like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Am I still going to do the ratings maybe? Because ratings are always hard. I think I'm going to skip the ratings for now. Ratings are hard to do. Okay, this is very, very good. You need some profile on the wheels maybe, like something. Looks a bit too extreme, kind of like a plastic wheel. Otherwise, super cool, super good light. Maybe on the headlight, the light is too perfect. So here it looks really good because the metallic glows, but here it's just straight up reflection. Maybe you can have some rainbowish effect here, some color fringing. This polarizer effect I did a tutorial about once, like the oily plastic look. Maybe have something here, but otherwise super good. And also keep in mind, if this was a real camera with this depth of field, this camera would have like an f-stop of 1.0 or something. So very, very, very low. So this depth of field is quite unrealistic. And that's also probably why it looks like a toy a little bit. But you can use it as a style choice. Why not? It didn't annoy me when I saw the photo. Main thing that annoys me is this tire. Otherwise, very, very cool. Very good. Okay. Here... yeah, the shadow is way too crisp somehow compared to everything else. Right on the oh, rate. Wait, just if it's close. I don't want to scroll up too far. But I guess I can start. Yeah, okay, I'll rate stuff again. Okay, this is a 6 out of 10, definitely. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, very cool. 6 out of 10. The car is a bit too low. Low poly, kind of, like it's not smooth enough. Silver is a hard car paint to do. Yeah, like here also the shadow's hard, but something I don't like about this shadow. Maybe try to match this shadow color with this shadow color, you know? Maybe it's too different. Maybe that's a thing. Otherwise, pretty good. Maybe have a sun flare somewhere here. You can also Photoshop it, like where the sun hits. And also maybe some flares, like in general, from the sun. And maybe also here. So you see this is right in the center. If you look at the thirds again, you could maybe do a render more like this. So here's the face. The face is on the right third, kind of in the center, something like this. This would be a good composition, like a basic composition, maybe better than what we have now. Here's a lot of space. Yeah. Did I rate it? I already forgot what I rated. I'm probably going to rate something different now. I think I said 6 out of 10. So it's super low poly, but actually it's very good lighting. When I just saw the small image, it actually looked very nice. Never. So the car is very low in the composition, but I actually like it. Yeah, everything's very good. I really like the light. Of course, there's smooth, non-smooth shading, flat shading. Everything's very low poly. The headlights look interesting because rough glass. Maybe it's also the style you intended, but it's a very good rendering. I really like the light and everything. So actually a 7 out of 10, even though it's quite low poly, I like it. Here, a very basic camera. No composition, it's just a car, but it's good. The headlights are way too like all over the place. Like you need daytime headlights somewhere. I don't know how they exactly look. And the main light and the blinkers are very red, or the indicators, blinkers. The tires are way too gray, too bright. Also here, missing a sidewall normal map. Very, very good orange peel in the car paint. Perfect. That's the best part about the render. Yeah, it's pretty good. Maybe your car paint is too rough for a metallic car paint. Like this looks a bit strange, like the color tone, maybe too rough. And the tire is also probably too rough mainly and just too gray. Maybe specular is too high. And sidewall, of course, yeah. And the window is good. Rather black sometimes than completely clear. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, the floor is very, very good. I didn't notice it. The floor is really good. I like this floor. Maybe too much tiling towards this side, but it's very good. Yeah, I don't know. 6 or 7 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10. Ah, we see this boy again. Way too bright sidewalls. This looks extremely good. These headlights are perfect. Perfect headlights. Maybe... I don't know. You could. But I won't give an instruction on how. And also I won't give a recommendation. Exactly. Too much distortion, like too much color fringing around the edges. People sometimes tend to overdo effects, in my opinion, so a bit too much. Depth of field is fine. Color grading is really good. I also think this is from Spark, right? Or SPK. SPK does extremely good color gradings. I really like the color gradings. Yeah, maybe here a bit better light inside. Maybe too much white boost here under the car. Maybe have more of a shadow under the car. Also, if it's fake. Very good. 7 out of 10. Okay, I like this one. So we have a Dell monitor here. I guess this was created in September 2020. This could be... I'm not sure what this is. Here we have some anime oatmeal. I think this is like a Dragon Ball Z character here. We've got some... I have no idea what that is. Looks like some shop. We have... This is for his speakers. We see he has a speaker controller. We see this is probably his subwoofer. Okay, he has a subwoofer. Here's another. Here's the other part of the subwoofer. Crazy cables coming from somewhere. And we see that his camera he used is using a very high ISO and has a lot of color compression effects. Oh, and he's using Blender. I totally missed this. 32 samples, CPU. All seems like a bad idea, but I guess the PC maybe is not the fastest. Here we see he is using metallic. Here we see he did a very big mistake. Specular on 1. Very, very bad idea. If this is the car paint, hard to say what part this is. If this is the car paint, this is one big reason why it doesn't look good. On car paints, you can actually bump up the specular tint and the specular itself, maximum of 0.5, maximum, sometimes 0.1. Roughness, 0.2 is okay. Usually it's 0.4, 0.45, 0.45. I also remember this. This was the one with the low roughness, I think. Clear coat, I'm not sure if you're on 1. You can set it to 2. Yeah, and your timeline is way too big. Please push down your timeline. Thanks. Oh, we're on black plastic. Wait, why is it red? Okay. Okay, interesting. And I see your windows is light. I don't know. Please make it black. Okay, enough criticism. I give it the whole image 8 out of 10. I love it. There was so much detail in this image with the anime oatmeal. Love it. Okay, next. A rim. I guess this is about the model, not the render. The render is okay. The model, yeah, it's perfect, I guess. Is there something not perfect about it, except it's not finished? Or I guess it is finished because it's only a rim. Wait, there's one here and here. I guess it's perfect. For what it is, I guess it's a 10 out of 10. But not in general, but for what it is, it's a 10 out of 10. Wait, is this a render? Yeah, I guess the grass. Wow, I thought this was a photo for a second. So if this is not a photo and like textured, it's hard to say what's 3D here. If everything's 3D, this is extremely good. The windows are too repetitive, maybe. The road needs some texture. Here you have so much dirt texture, probably from the building texture. You need the same dirt on the road, especially around this. The grass is maybe too repetitive. Maybe have it shorter or have some flowers or something. It's a bit more. It's just too like straight, and maybe have a bush like on the sides or something to frame it in a little bit better. Yeah, it's hard to say what is 3D here and what's photo, but it's very cool. What is this? This is a render? Very good render. Very interesting if it's a render. 9 out of 10 actually. I really like it if it's a render. Actually very cool. I like it. Very nice. Okay, here we have Blender. So the wood is, once again, like this is actually the main issue on almost all renders is the floor. Maybe it's just me that I always look at floors, but I think a realistic floor makes a realistic render easily. And often the floors are just not realistic. So with a realistic floor, a cube looks realistic, you know? But with a non-realistic floor, everything kind of looks unrealistic. Also the background, I don't know what these crazy dots are in this line, but the idea is very cool. So it's really just the rendering you could improve. The light is very, like, there's no direction. It's kind of all over the place. Yeah, it's the light and the texturing and the background that I don't like, but the idea is very good. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Ooh. I'd say 9 out of 10. You would get a 10 with a better composition. It's pretty good. It's just boring. It's a boring composition. But the rendering also, yeah, the model is super good. Everything's perfect. I really like the exhaust. Yeah, everything's perfect. The floor is perfect. Like it almost looks like there's dirt on the floor. I don't know if it just comes from the texture or if you even added some particles. I don't know, but that's extremely good. Yeah, 9 out of 10. It's really just a boring render. Like the whole image is boring. There's like nothing special to it. But the person that did it definitely knows what he's doing. Like it's super professional. Yeah, it's really just the main image that could be improved. You know, if I would look through some wallpapers that I want to choose on my desktop, like if we look at mine. Yeah, like look here. It's just a cool image, you know? It's just... Exactly. So here it's just yeah, it's really just a composition. That's it. Okay, second one. Yeah, just as perfect. This one's better. The rims look extremely good. I know white is sometimes hard to render, like just white non-metallic is hard, but this looks perfect. Yeah. Towards 10, 10 out of 10. Towards 10 out of 10. Not quite yet. In the back rim, I don't like. Surprising. This looks really good. The back rim looks like a bit like cheap 3D. I don't know what it is. But the funny thing is photos also look like cheap 3D sometimes. And maybe under the car, this light you could kill and rather make a shadow. I don't know where this light is coming from. And maybe have a fade out in the background. Maybe the background is going a bit too far. But yeah, 9 out of 10, easy. Oh, what's up? The famous Nico joined. Yeah, this is... I guess this is your first voice reveal. Probably almost as many people that know me probably also know Nico. And actually also Tonkotsu by now. So... Okay, perfect. Yeah, Setai actually already overtook like the chat stuff. I guess you guys could just trade off. We just all kind of join, I guess, and see what happens. I guess, no, anything. Just check on YouTube, just see whatever you kind of see. It doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of crunching through the images. And if there's an interesting chat, one of you or both, or we discuss together, it doesn't really matter. Whatever you see. Which one? Oh no, I won't jump. I'm taking every single one. Okay. Okay, I'll go to the next one. So this is a 6 out of 10. The light could be improved, but the car is really good. I guess it's supposed to look like a toy car. If it's supposed to look realistic, it doesn't look good, but I guess it's a toy car. This floor is super cool with the like roughness map. Yeah, this is very cool. Like a very cool toy render. Maybe so this is the frame. It's hard to see on the dark background. This is very tight. Here's more air. It's not very like even. Like the car's not even in the image. But that's pretty much it. Just the composition. No way. The whole time? Oh, what? Oh, wait. Wait, you guys didn't hear Tonkotsu or Nico? So it wasn't a voice reveal. It was a fake voice reveal. Wait. Oh yeah, you can't? Okay. Oh, I like how about 46 minutes later we find out that no one can hear you guys. Oh. No. Wait, undo. Yeah, but why? Usually it works. 1 second. Maybe I have to. Yeah, I don't see it. Like there's no system output sounds. I guess I can add a sound input. What's the thing on Streamlabs? Audio output, I guess, capture? Audio output capture. Add source, add, I guess my headphones should work.
Add your headphones, and then it should work.
So I don't see anything on my bar,
All right.
but I think they might hear you guys now. I guess I'll review the next one. You guys can see the chat if they hear you guys.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So.
All right.
Oh yeah, and guys, so tell us if you guys hear Nico and Tonkotsu. Okay. Next.
Hi guys.
Can they hear you?
Yeah.
They
Can
can
you hear us?
Oh yeah, they can actually hear us. Yeah.
Oh, they can hear.
All right.
Nice.
Finally, it's fixed.
So
47 minutes.
perfect.
Yeah.
I was talking to myself. I bet everyone thought Damien's just losing it. Damien's losing it. Damien's done.
Damien forgot to take his pills.
Yeah. He's so deep in his zone. He started creating his own little characters of Nico, Tonkotsu. Every time we chat, I always switch accounts and I write as Nico and I go back and write as Damien. Then I go back to Tonkotsu. Just write
Good old
myself.
schizophrenia.
Yeah, I have my own little discussions with myself. And everyone's just taking it in. They're like, everyone knows, Damien's crazy. We won't tell him. Like, just leave him alone. Let him create his little characters in his head. Let him talk to his little characters. Let's just
He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy.
Exactly. Okay, perfect. Now finally, you guys can hear them. Perfect. Okay.
Oh wait. Dagi donated
Oh,
€1
Dagi.
9 cents with a poop emoji.
Oh.
Yes.
Thanks for
That's
the
a
donation.
win.
Yep. We're gonna split it up between Nico, me, and Tonkotsu. It's gonna be big money. It's gonna be.
Oh.
What can we buy with that? Chocolate.
Finally, I can buy some food.
No, perfect. Thanks a lot. Okay, I'm gonna spit on some more renders. So, green BMW. The BMW once again doesn't match the background. So, thanks to the background, it looks super good because the photo, but the car doesn't fit into the background. It's hard to explain what it is. It's just hard. You just need a good eye, a lot of tweaking until it fits. The shadow might not fit the sun. I'm not sure where the sun comes from. It's also a very cloudy day and a very hard shadow. The green, maybe too green. Yeah, it's really the light. The rims are maybe too dark. It's really just the light. And maybe you could have a little sun star on the sun reflections. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, rating. 5 out of 10 actually on first glance. No composition and it doesn't fit the lighting. Otherwise, it's very good. Also here, similar like the vase that we already looked at, this is perfect for what it is, I think, but maybe have a bit more color range. So the render is too low, higher render settings, of course, but a bit more color range. Everything is too dark. So if we have like levels with all the colors, it kind of stops here. So the white is missing. You're kind of not using the full range of color here. But otherwise, very good. Okay, is this also Blender concept art? I'm not sure if this is Blender. This kind of looks photoshopped. All right, maybe it's like a hybrid. I'd say a 4 out of 10 actually only. Okay, it's not Apple quality, but almost. I'm not sure what's missing. I think also here your color range is clipped out. If this is levels, you're clipped out white, but that's also because of Filmic often. So always be careful about Filmic because it clips out white. This should be white, you know, and it's not white. So this whole image is a bit too crunched down, like clipped out the white tones. And maybe you need symmetric light. So you kind of have everything symmetric, but this shade here is not matching the symmetric light, so have more of a symmetry maybe. But very good, 8 out of 10. You could definitely sell this render. Here, roughness too low. Floor texture, once again, I'll stop talking about floor textures. You can improve the floor texture. I don't know what this crazy motion blur is, if nothing's moving. Otherwise, very good. 7 out of 10. Oh, this is very cool. Maybe some subsurface scattering, so maybe it looks less like rock and more like flesh. But the light is very good. I don't know what it is, but it really pops out. Like very, very good light. The floor texture, I guess this is screen space reflections. Yeah, for sure. This is screen space. Yeah, maybe have real reflections with some roughness, and it will look better. 7 out of 10. Way too much light under the car. Shadows missing. Floor texture. Low roughness, but this front part is very good. Windows very good. Interesting with the red indicator. Too much.
Damon is addicted to floor textures.
Yes. I like the floor. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, this one I don't like that much. 6 out of 10. Perfect. No, not perfect. The carbon is not perfect. I assume that a watch like this won't have carbon anyways, but I don't like this texture, and the UVs are a bit weird. It looks low quality. This looks extremely good, everything extremely good. I'm not sure if I would have everything in a blur and focus on a screw. Like this is maybe like a secondary image of the watch, definitely not a hero image. And also this looks weird, the metal, like it should maybe get cut somewhere else. But it's pretty good. 8 out of 10. Once again, perfect rim. I'd say now, I think this might be a 9.5 out of 10. You've got the orange peel, you've got the flakes, you've got everything. Very harsh lights. Like these are perfect white with hard corners. So they're very bright, but they have zero glow, even though they're obviously very bright. Here also in the paint, so maybe have some glow here, but here extremely good. This whole rim extremely good. It's catching a little bit too much light in the holes. I'd expect more of a darkness than a brightness, but otherwise, I don't know if you have a roughness map on this. I guess there's a clear coat over the whole rim, but often these are stickers, so maybe you can have a different roughness on the sticker. So where you have this line here, there's a slight roughness on the sticker. That would make it look even more realistic. But this is top level, top. For marketing rendering, this black can't die. So this is pure black. It's too black. Always have a slight something there. Don't clip out stuff. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10. Oh, very cool. Too much light, like here. Like try to frame the shot with some vignetting, maybe. Like there's too much brightness outside of the main product. But otherwise, very good. I'd say if you would also render this for a client, yeah, 8 to 9 out of 10. Okay, this is a very thick image. I like you have subsurface scattering, even though he is fabric, very unusual. But it is interesting because it is like a living creature, but it's fabric. So actually I like that you added subsurface scattering. Unusual, but interesting. Maybe also here have some framing. Either have light shine from here. Yeah, I guess light. Yeah, light from here. That's it. And maybe more detail on this wood thing. But this guy, very, very cool. I like his pose. Okay. Oh, very good. Very good motion blur. Kind of looks like a racetrack with the side things here, but it's in the city. Unusual, but it's okay. The bloom is exploding here. Too much. But this is very good. In the background, it's all very, very good. Only on the car, it kind of takes away quality. Have a more tight sun and not a complete bloom all over the place. Very good. 8 out of 10. Ooh. I don't like this image in general, but it's quality-wise a 9 out of 10. What I don't like is that this is weighted differently. So this is a bit smaller than this. So it's not like in the middle. It kind of annoys me. But otherwise, to be honest, a 9 out of 10, because what else do you want to improve? Like, it's for what it is. And also this coffee looks super realistic. Very good. It's okay. Once again, not much color range. If you have the levels, it's all kind of flat. The chairs should be more in the foreground than all of this in the background. The floor can be improved. Yeah, maybe don't have wood on the wall if you have the same texture on the floor almost. But otherwise, it's pretty good. Only a 5 out of 10, actually. This car, very bad composition. I don't like this fade. Here, maybe, or actually, no. Actually, here it's fine. No blue. Actually, here I like it. Very cool. So this is brushed metal. I see the denoiser or something kind of killed the brushed metal. What is too bad. Would be nice to see a perfect brushed metal. The window, too crisp. Have maybe a nice fade over here. So more gradient area lights, not just a clean area light. Yeah, but still a 7 out of 10. Here's the back. Yeah, more detail on the rear lights. More detail here. I actually like the front more. So this is maybe only a 5 to 6 out of 10. And very skinny tires. Maybe have a bit fatter tires, which is a style thing. Ooh, very nice. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, it's like a mesh render. Oh, I see. Okay, interesting approach. So you're going from 3D to like render. Maybe this is not clear enough. Maybe you don't have this craziness. Maybe have more clear low poly meshes. So it's really clean 3D and doesn't look like undefined meshes. Very intense lens distortion. The sun is kind of bleeding in a weird way. Otherwise, super good. I really like the light. It's very, very good. I'd say 10 out of... 8 out of 10. Okay, we have another video. Let's see. Okay. I don't like this. Ooh, not a very good camera movement. What's this focal length? Like 1 millimeter? Okay, you can definitely improve your camera moving skills. That was good. That was the best shot so far. This is also a good shot. Maybe some more wiggle in the camera. Yeah, the camera is a bit crazy. This is the focal length is way too low. Interesting. There's some okay shots. Yeah, your camera is all over the place. That's your main issue. Your camera. That's it. Otherwise, it's pretty good. I'd say a 5 out of 10. You definitely have to improve your camera movement skills. Sometimes just move a camera along a track, A to B track, just move in a linear motion. So super basic and simple, but it automatically looks professional. Instead of your super crazy cameras, just do simple slide cams, they just slide along. Basic will look more high quality directly instead of trying to have these free-handed cameras. Okay, we already had this. BMW. Very good, very nice wide body. I'd like to have this wide body with Rocket Bunny spoiler. Very nice. I don't like this basic bloom. Maybe have a bit more action. It's hard to say what it is. Headlights are hard. But I don't like the simple fog glow. Interesting. The car didn't even look like it's driving. I guess there's motion blur. It's okay. It's subtle motion blur. It's a good idea. No, it's very good. I'd say 8 out of 10. Only the headlights look like cheap 3D or Eevee because the glow. Maybe even no glow could almost look better in this case. And also here, too flat maybe. You're kind of clipping out, once again, the levels in the back. You're missing the full range of color. But it's very, very good. Okay, what do we have here? Explosion. Yeah, what should I say about an explosion? I don't know, a 4 out of 10. It's probably the worst rating so far, but Akshay doesn't know anything about Blender anyways, so 4 is pretty good for him.
Is it already roast season?
How dare you disrespect the king that way? The king. My goodness.
Akshay even said he's gonna unsubscribe. I forgot why he wanted to unsubscribe. He said he wants to unsubscribe. I forgot what it was.
I don't get the reason either.
It's funny that Nico and Tonkotsu is still there because I kind of forgot you guys are still there, and suddenly you just come like, like my voice is in my head. Okay, same style render, everything perfect, 8 out of 10, too much distortion. I see you always use the same road, the same distortion, the same everything, same color grade, same background, everything the same. The drift direction is the correct way finally, but it's not the correct way. Look at the wheel, it goes this way, but the motion blur goes this way. See, motion blur? This way, but wheel goes this way. So, of course, if you don't want a car understeering, and according to the smoke, maybe the car is understeering because the smoke should come from the back, not from the front. So if this tire was rolling, which it should be, the motion blur should go with the tire direction. But maybe I'll take it back because all the smoke is indicating that this tire is understeering. So then it would make sense. But then this is just the beginning of crashing into the wall. Okay.
By the way, one guy said you skipped the link. Ibrahim said you skipped the link or something.
Could be. Links are sometimes links are sometimes annoying. I would recommend anyways not using links in the here because I'm more likely to just review this image because there's so much. Yeah. So it could be that I skip links. So in the future maybe don't try to post links, try to post direct images or videos. Gonna be better. Especially we got the Nitro Pro edition of Discord with more storage and quality, so please use it. It's okay. I don't like the light coming from the front. It's kind of like a flash. The depth of field is a bit strange. Intense depth of field here, but here just stops. It's okay. 5 out of 10. I think I should probably also move faster to the renders. So this looks like an Eevee render. Of course, cycles would look way better. Interesting design. Maybe these screws can have more detail. The glow can glow more. This better texture, that's the main issue of most people here is texturing. Bad texturing, all bad. You need more weathering, basically it's called. So dirt in between cracks and also just the texture quality. Have it more realistic. Like this is way too clean compared to the wall. Texturing. Otherwise, very good. The texturing is the main issue here. Oh, interesting. There was a very similar Beetle campaign I worked on, but the new Beetle was actually almost at the same environment, also at a beach, and it was standing sideways like this. And it opened up the roof, was like a configurator, was also almost just like this, so funny. The render quality isn't that good. Everything is the same brightness and color kind of. There's no shadow. Like this is a sunny day. Like there's shadow here, but like in the house and in the trees, there's like no shadow. And like also these shadows here from the trees are way too bright. The floor texture looks a bit too big in scale. It could be improved. The tires could be more black or more rubber. The headlights look very good. I don't know what the sign means or does. Also comes out of the silhouette. So if you have silhouettes of a car, always be careful what comes out of that silhouette. So shooting a sign out of it and also a tree, it kind of breaks the car silhouette. So always be careful. It's always better to actually line up with help the silhouette of the car. So if you have a silhouette like this, you could somehow maybe have the signs line up with the silhouette a little bit. And maybe the tree leaves, they kind of line up with the silhouette. So you even help the silhouette. But here you're breaking the silhouette. And it's very far right. So once again, if this was a face, it's a very, very depressing image, because look where he's looking at. He's looking into this space, and there's so much space behind him. This is a very depressing composition. And also the wheel should be turned exactly the other way. This is kind of a rule. You can do whatever you want, but if you would ever render for any car brand, they would never want this. You don't want to show the inside of a tire. You want to show the rim. So turn it the other way. But it's just personal preference, kind of, in automotive rule preference. But it's okay. 6 out of 10. Okay. Interesting. A hamburger. I've never rendered or modeled food in my life. It's okay. It can improve. This is very shiny bread. The bread texture can be improved. The seeds look very big. The meat is a bit weird. Subsurface scattering maybe in the ketchup. Subsurface scattering actually in everything. But translucency in the salad. Also subsurface in the cheese. The reflection is okay. And are these onions? Also subsurface. A lot of subsurface and translucency is missing. Okay, here I can already see this car is popping way too hard. Too small, I think. I'm not sure, but I think maybe the perspective isn't matching with the car. I'm not sure. The window is a bit strange. It's white or gray. It should be more black or clear or reflective or something, except this color. And it's just one color. Shadow too bright, even though these shadows are also bright. But I'd still make it darker. 4 out of 10, because it really pops. I already see it here. It really pops out of the background. Ooh, very cool. It's kind of like GTA almost. Yeah, the grass is too perfect. The rock shadow is way too black, way too extreme. But it's a very cool idea. 7 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, this is... So if you would ever do anything for Audi, this is an absolute no-go, because no one wants a curved window. So definitely have clean reflections. And also the reflections, once again, try gradients. Too much emissive. Also, this is way too undefined. You need clean headlight definition. Especially Audi spends a ton of money into headlight design, so it's very important to have that right. This is I see maybe you're just a beginner, so this is a bit all over the place. This should be round, of course, but the light in general is okay. It's a little bit of tweaking, and I think the car is a bit crooked. If you have a straight shot, then keep it perfectly straight. And also this light you can clip out. I'd say 4 out of 10. Super good composition. I can see direct. Very, very good. Perfect carbon. Perfect. Yeah. 9 out of 10, definitely. Or wait, where the... Yeah, 9 out of 10. Very cool, super cool design. Super cool. Only thing that annoys me is texturing. It's a very cool texture you chose. I like the style, but I think you could improve the quality a little bit more. The tree is kind of just put here. Have something around the tree. Tiny grass. I guess everything's very dead. Maybe not grass. I don't know, something that kind of hides this line around the dirt, and also have some more stuff in this dirt. It's too tiled. It's all the same dirt. Have a rock maybe here, or some little sand, dirt, or something to break this up. These are very round, but maybe it's okay. Maybe it's a style you wanted. Otherwise, very cool. 7 out of 10. Okay. You need better texturing. I see. Yeah, definitely better texturing. It's okay. 5 out of 10. Oh, very crisp. Very good flares. I like this. Very, very good. The grill is maybe a bit too in your face, but it's okay. I don't like the road. It's too glossy and it doesn't look wet. It just looks smooth. It's kind of like in museums, or like if you're in nature and you see the rocks that a ton of people touched and they turn perfectly smooth. This is what your road looks like. Like a lot of people just touch this with their oily hands. The tire needs texture. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Ooh, too much distortion once again. Like if you guys ever want to work like for like real marketing agencies, they were probably gonna even say kill all the distortion. But this is definitely way too much. The car looks like it's floating a little bit. I think you need a bit more like shadow under the car, so it like sits a bit heavier on the floor. Also here it looks a bit too light. Maybe this is too bright if you want to focus on the car, but it's okay. I'd say 8 out of 10. Yeah. Roughness way too low. I see polygons, depth of field, blooming till explosion. 4 out of 10. Okay, I think I need a quick drink break. Is there anything in the chat that's interesting?
Well, Enrico Battiato says, "Hey Damien, will you ever make a video where you give advice on sending your works in order to get a job in the automotive world?"
Wait, say it again.
Will you ever make a video where you give advice on sending your works in order to get a job in the automotive world?
Ah, I see.
Like, for example, VW stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'll see. One video I definitely still want to make that I haven't really have done yet is how to kind of be a freelancer, how to find clients, what to do, web page, portfolio, all that kind of stuff. Definitely making a video on that in general, maybe not automotive, but like just in general as a 3D person. But yeah, not too sure. It's a bisschen laut. No, not you. Okay. This is the car from before. Now I also see the texturing better. So here, too tight compared to here. I don't like the composition, but the car is very cool. I really like the car design. The car design is perfect, I think. I really like the car design. It's very, very good. I just don't like the texturing. I also like this roughness, so it's not like I don't like the style. I just don't like the quality, even though it is high quality theoretically. I don't know what it is. Something I don't like about it. I'm not sure. A very cheap bloom. This is kind of taking away the quality. Also here, the texturing, too cheap. I see the tiling a little bit. It kind of, I don't know, I don't like it. A flat tire, very good. But yeah, the design is super cool. 7 out of 10. Chair. Could improve lighting. Hard to say what it is. You could improve lighting. 6 out of 10. Oops.
Someone asked you, someone said, "Hey Damien, just curious, when will you go to Sri Lanka? You talked about it yesterday."
Interesting question. I'm pretty sure this year. I'm not sure when, because of like all the restrictions. It's not super easy to just travel. But I hope this year, if things don't completely get out of hand. So if everything goes like planned, hopefully this year, I guess summer or maybe end of summer, I'd say probably. Yeah, end of summer probably. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Like, yeah, end of summer. Okay, another hamburger. I guess the same hamburger. Subsurface scattering. The cheese looks way too dirty. Has to look bright and yellow. Too much depth of field. But it's okay. But like I said, I'm also not like a food designer. But for my general design eye, I'd say this looks too dirty. Yeah, you need some better shaders. Light is maybe good. I think light is good because on tomatoes it looks good. Light is good. You need better shaders and better color grading. That's basically it. Very good. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like La Puta from Ghibli.
La puta.
But a different type, but super cool. A blurry hand for some reason. Very extreme composition, but I think here it's okay. I don't like the leaves. You could have maybe motion blur on the leaves. They're like two the same all the way. Maybe you have motion blur or different leaves, different sizes, different colors. You can also have a randomized shader that automatically changes color and stuff. Yeah, I think 8 out of 10 because I really like the idea, but it can be improved a little bit render wise. Very, very good. I think there's a specular tint in the orange, but I don't think there is one in real life. So the specular is orange. I think the specular is probably white in real life. It looks a bit metallic. And also here you can't really define the juice. It kind of looks like a big blob of juice. Yeah, 6 out of 10.
Oh yeah, someone just said, how can I publish my work? And I just wanted to say that I posted the link in the chat of the Discord. So if anyone wants to publish their work, join the Discord.
Exactly. Yeah, join the Discord and then spit on your work channel. Okay, yeah, once again, Spark, or however I pronounce this name. Yeah, same things, I don't have to say it anymore. Too low of roughness, so it's a bit too tight. The model could be improved, actually, I'm surprised. The other models were better. Oh, you've got vertical lines for once. The road, too much glow, same issues. You're repeating your mistakes. But it's still very, very good, don't get me wrong. 7 out of 10. Ah, interesting. Wait, what did it say? Review my work. I thought maybe it's his room, or maybe it is his room. It's probably his room, because why would you model this random room? I don't know what it is. Very cool texturing, because like this comic style. Too bad you're losing quality here with the UVs or something. Too much repetitivity in the arrays. But very cool idea, this comic look. Maybe don't do this faded wood, because here you have this tight lines. Maybe keep it with tight lines and color and don't add this fades. It looks a bit cheap. Also here a bit cheap. Maybe solid colors is actually better, like on the bed, on the bag, here, solid colors everywhere. Too much fades, and the wall has too much specular. Make it rough, just make it super rough. Yeah, actually a 6 out of 10. I think it's a pretty interesting render. And you did vertical lines. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, a new M4. So for a real M4, there's a specific license plate. You can't just choose any license plate, but maybe this is the official one. I never did anything M4 related, so I'm actually not sure. Maybe this is the real license plate. This looks super, super good. This also... So for a real marketing image, this mirror, you have to improve shape-wise. The shape's kind of dying out on the bottom. It looks almost like that the mirror looks like this. So on marketing, it's always super important that you can define the shape. So this is dying a little bit. But otherwise, very, very good. Too much noise for my taste. License plate too dark. Weird reflection on the carbon. In general, this lip. So on the bevel, you see you have these light. So super nice. But it's missing on the carbon lip, and the M4, like, it's a big deal to have this carbon lip, because the way you lighted it, it looks like it only goes to the yellow, but this carbon lip is very important. So maybe have a, like, on the edge bevel light, like worst case, you have to Photoshop it in, but some bevel light. And also in here, it's just black. You should probably have a little bit of this plastic grid like you have here. Maybe the BMW logo should be a bit more in focus. It's a bit too dark for a marketing shot. But very, 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 very good. 9 out of 10. Oh, Fast Ass made a product render. Definitely you can improve the light. For me, this light is too even. I think we need a bit more of a studio light, some direction of light, some shadow, something, a bit more contrast. So it's a bit too even. Also here, the UVs are a bit broken. So on this part, especially for a client, UVs are very important. This should not be chopped here. Bevels maybe missing. Animation is pretty good. Also here, you only have an ease in, ease out. Maybe have a slow ease, whoop, and then ease out. So have like whoop, like a bit more, I don't know, a bit more motion, not just the ease. See again the ease, have it more like flick it out and slow down or something. Okay. Interesting transition with the pixels. Also interesting solution for sound. It looks too much like basic particles, but it's a good idea. I think it can just be improved a little bit visually. Ooh, hard. Perfect, okay. That was also very good. little tweaking here and there, mainly the camera motion. I always think camera motion is very, very important. And if the camera motion isn't that good, everything just doesn't look good. So the camera is very, very important. With a good camera, just the default cube looks good.
Oh, by the way, Yusuf asked, do you review animations too? And I guess that's an obvious answer, yes.
Yes. So I'm not an animator. Like, I kind of know everything because I kind of was forced to do everything at some point in my life. But I wouldn't I wouldn't call myself an animator. So I'm maybe not the best person to review animation. I'm like I do like marketing stuff. But yeah, I do review animations. I try my best to review them. But yeah, I'm not I guess I'm professional. I wouldn't call myself an animator. Like if someone calls themselves an animator, they're going to be way better than me. But still, I think I know enough to kind of give a direction. Okay. Oh. By the way, is my chewing too loud? Probably, yeah. I'm eating nuts. These nuts.
Bozuk says, where can I share my work? Yeah, probably in the Discord channel.
Exactly.
Just go to Spit on my work, post it there, and the next time you will be featured.
Exactly. Next time, you might think it's next week, but it's probably next year. Because there's too much. So here, wait, where's my painter? You need tiny glares on your little LED headlights. Very cool car paint. The roughness theoretically is too low, but because of your intense flakes, I think it's very good. Your wheels are very shiny, floor very shiny, motion blur direction is a bit off. I don't know where the hell this guy's drifting to. He's kind of going straight, but just understeering to go straight into the crowd that's standing here. Like they're already just watching, chilling here. Like, hello. And then this guy just goes straight in there with his tires turned. But very cool. 8 out of 10. I think your road texture is a bit too big in scale. Like, what's this huge asphalt? But it's good. 8 out of 10. Way too much in the foreground compared to all of this. The headlights, rear lights are just red. Looks a bit cheap. Nice glare, but I guess that comes from the picture. Yeah, that's interesting. So look, from the picture, you have a nice glare, but in your sparks, you don't have glares. Here you only have like ghost blurs or glows follow along with your backdrop image. Here, the rear lights are very good. Yeah, road texture is too big. It was pretty good. 7 out of 10. Ah, interesting. This is like a scrap mechanic build with the turbines on the bottom. Yeah, super cool. I don't know what to review here. The size is off. Like, this is a container and this is a door. This is a very small container. And a t-shirt. What the hell? What's this tiny t-shirt? It's a little person. Like, it's like this big. Hello. Little person. Bloom. I don't like blooms. Fire is very good, but I think it could have little spikes like in the back. It's kind of like very soft. Could be a bit of like tuk tuk tuk. But I don't know, personal taste. Very good. 6 out of 10. Oh, I remember this. I think I reviewed this. I think it was reposted. 4 out of 10. Ooh. I assume this is a photo, like the texture. Not enough hairs, and I'm not sure if a strawberry has red hairs. I think it's white hairs probably, and more. And also your seeds are also red. I'm not sure if strawberry has red seeds. Probably like this color. And you need like some bump map here maybe. 8 out of 10. Okay. Oh, we're at Halloween. Wow. We really got far here. So I guess we're in November now. Too glossy. The background is almost like in the foreground. Like it looks like this is blurred and this is in focus. It's kind of when you take a photo and like have the focus on the background instead of on the foreground. Yeah, and not enough space here. Way too much space here. 3. Ooh, I think that's the worst rating so far. 3 out of 10. I'm sorry. Lights I don't like, but I like the yellow lights. I like the idea, but not well rendered. This is good with the spark, but have maybe 2 more glares. So have a like a cross and a plus, not just a cross. my personal taste. And this is way too tight. Have it a bit more integrated in the image. This is very bright in here. Should maybe more shadow, so your light is maybe too even. Carbon is way too big in the tiling, way too big. This looks like gray plastic. So make this metallic maybe. Yeah, the carbon is too big. It's still good. I like the side mirror. It's cool. 6 out of 10. Okay. Very cool car paint. Ooh, very cool with the hood decal. I guess this is your profile picture, I think. Kind of. Of course, there's like floor missing. It's way too bright under the tire. And yeah, way too much bloom. Stop blooming everything. 5 out of 10. Okay, another super realistic Among Us. So you did intense denoising here, maybe because your PC is not very fast. Otherwise, I'd say very good. You didn't really hit the thirds. I think this guy a little bit more to the right, or the general composition a little bit more to the right, unless your door is in the third, but I think this red guy should be in the third. 7 out of 10. Okay. Animation, wait. Product animation. Yes. I wouldn't move the phone so much. Once again, this easing. So all of the timings are a bit off. Certain clips are too short. Like I barely even saw what like happened. I don't like how this just eases out, you know? Have like kind of like slow and then whoop and then fast slows down, kind of like a slow motion, you know? So it goes like fast and slow-mo and then fast again. And here it's just like back in. And I even, and there was also a hard movement. This was way too short. Here you can improve the rendering quality, also way too short. Also too hard of a stop. Everything is too smooth. Have some more like slow-mo effects, kind of like fast and it slows down and fast again. More of that stuff. Okay, I see this is probably also thanks to my tutorial. I think you improved the lighting. You didn't just use the HDR. Very good idea. Tiny wheels, but I know like these cars have tiny wheels. Wait, this is also the new M4. Almost looks like M. There's no M6. But I guess the new M4 almost looks like an M6. Like a new M6. Interesting. And doesn't the M4, just the competition has the other exhaust pipes, I guess. Okay. Yeah, very good. I don't know why the wheels look so small, but I know on the M models, sometimes the wheels do look small. The windows are not black enough. So here, look at this grayness. Make this black. Carbon is good. Look at this. This should be black gloss. Also this should be all black. This is way too gray. This is very good. So it's almost good. So if I take away this part, so go away and only look at headlights, logo, this, everything very, very good. Only thing, your motion blur, look at this. It's kind of sliding here. So go with the road and the direction of the car. That's kind of annoys me. Here you have a little bit of a slide, but otherwise very good. It's almost very good. 7 out of 10. Little tweakings here and there. Okay. Forest, also something I've never made. 5 out of 10. What should I say here? Your fog is way too hard. Like, it just ends. Grass is too even. Like, what forest has this much grass? The trees are just sticks, kind of like just brown cylinders. You need like a bit more, you know, like some roots here and something. Maybe bushes. I think most forests don't just have grass. I think they have bushes like here, but way more. But it's interesting. 5 out of 10. Star Wars style. So theoretically, there's effort in the texture, like scratches coming from here, super cool. Still, something I don't like about the texturing. It has something cheap to it. Maybe because this purple is the same as this, it kind of like blends in. But that's maybe the light. So you have a very hard shadow. I guess the light is coming from the top.
Erne von Schwiegenau says, car designer, spent 2 weeks on making a tunnel Opel car in 3D. Damien, I like the side mirrors.
Yeah, sorry, I might be harsh, but it's just my opinion. You always just have to learn.
Just reality.
Yeah, it's just reality. Like, just always improve, always learn, and always keep in mind there's personal opinions. Like nowadays, I could be as good as I want. There's always going to be that one guy that doesn't like something. Always. It's every day. Today I probably got roasted a few times, and yesterday also I get roasted all the time. It's just normal. Yeah. But the side mirrors were good, I remember. It's funny because first I had no idea what Tonkotsu was talking about, and then he said side mirrors, and I was like, I remember. Side mirrors. Yeah, the side mirrors look good because they looked like very good plastic. I liked it. Yeah, here, to be honest, don't worry about the texture. I think it's the light I don't like. I don't know if the background is 3D. It's very, very good. Yeah, I guess it's 3D because this is a bit too washed out. Maybe it's the denoiser. Just the light. Maybe have more of a dramatic light, like from the side, not just a bloop from the top. Hard to say. I never do this sci-fi stuff, so who am I to judge? If this is a render in Blender, I don't know what's up with the square rear mirror. Maybe too much brightness like on this floor, but still 8 out of 10. Yes, very good lighting, too crisp. Like you have the line here and here and here, but where is it here? So on most cars, I'm not sure about Lamborghini, I never did anything for supercars, but I can imagine that supercars have the same rules than all other cars, especially because Lamborghini is Volkswagen. You probably need a skyline here, a horizontal line, something somewhere. Like you have this, like on the bevel, but you have like this, like also like look here you have white clear coat, and then here it just dies. So this crack is really getting visible, not good. You need some horizon somewhere, but this is good. So the front side very good, back side very good. Improvement needs to be done here, and also the window is way too black. You need some gradient, something somewhere. The rims are the least quality. I can't really explain why. I'm not sure what it is. I think the roughness is too low for aluminum. Aluminum.
The Americans say aluminum.
Aluminum. The roughness is too low. So maybe higher roughness and rather add a clear coat. So have a car paint, but silver on the rims maybe. And the floor is super cheap. I don't even want to talk about this. Just delete it. And also the background. Delete. Wait, I'll draw what you should delete. Delete this. And delete this. No, like the texture is not very good. Maybe look at some other renders here. And just try to improve the textures of the floor. I remember this. I already gave a rating. Very, very good. Very interesting. So yeah, windows of course are blacked out. So if you black out the window, don't make it look like dark plastic. Make it completely black. Like black it out so it's like tinted, but don't make it like gray plastic. That's like what I really don't like. I assume this would look better in chrome, but I guess you kind of followed along with this material. So it's fine. It's pretty good. The motion blur is too crazy. I always see right away if someone knows how a camera works and who doesn't know how a camera works. And this is a person that does not know how a camera works, because this and this does make much sense. But it's still a good render. 6 out of 10. Oh, I also have to get something to drink in a second. Or should I get a drink now and Nico and Tonkotsu are the entertainers? Okay. Entertain now. 3, 2, 1. Entertain. I'm back in a second.
Knock knock. Who's there? It's not
Who is
me. It's Nico.
Hello, I'm here.
Hello, my friend.
Anyways, what's up, chat? How's your day? How's your night?
How we pop in chat?
Everything
Give me
is
some.
good.
All right, man. Give me something, chat.
Who thinks Damien is overrated?
Damien is a 6 out of 10.
Damn, 6 out of 10. Damn. Why gotta go so harsh?
2 a.m. in India. Oh shit, I believe, yeah. No, we have like, was it 9 p.m.? 9:30? Happy November.
9:35. Like when when Damien leaves, it's time to talk smack about him. Everyone
my
starts writing.
3 to 1 trash talk now. First too late.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's back, shit. Everybody shut up, don't say a word.
Keep it a secret. Oh no, he's not back yet. Or is he?
I just spilled my drink like from the kitchen to my table.
Only Damien thinks.
Yes. I made it a little bit too full. Okay, I hope you guys entertained everyone.
Yep, nothing
Yes.
suspicious happened, Damien.
Oh, no.
Everything is great.
Everything is fine.
We didn't talk smack about you behind your back. No, never.
I'll watch the replay.
never.
I'll watch the replay.
We all like you. We all like you.
We love you, Damien.
Okay. Oh man, if I talk too much, how many hours? Oh, 1.5 hours already. Okay, way too much noise. Way too much bloom. But this is interesting, but it's kind of going up and down. So in German it's called, I don't know what the English name is, but Abblendlicht. So it's cut here and goes here. Nico, what's the English name of like normal headlight?
The what again?
The Abblendlicht. Do you know the English word?
Can you show me the part on the stream?
Yeah, the headlights when they're, so you don't blind people. Like just headlights. A normal headlight. Like the term. Like it's not the fog light, it's not the whatever light, it's like the normal light. Abblendlicht.
What? Abblendlicht?
Yeah. It's like cropped out the top, you know, so you don't blind
Yeah, I
people.
get it.
Yeah.
Because this is
Dimmed headlights.
Dimmed headlights? Okay, I guess that's
Dim.
Just headlights, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
headlights.
Yeah, just headlights, I
headlights.
guess, okay.
With the
Yeah.
dim one, yeah.
Okay, because here it's blinding everyone. Oh, it's not noise. Sorry, I was roasting the quality. Okay, it's raindrops. Sorry. Yeah, the raindrops look like noise because you need a roughness. So, yeah, how should I explain? So if you have like a wet Coca-Cola bottle, there's not just drops. It's like condensed water. And it has like this roughness texture to it, you know? So that's missing. You only have the drops, but you need the roughness, like the condensation, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you need like, yeah, this fogginess on the car paint, you know? Not just water drops. Okay. Okay, a nice BMW. I think the proportions are way off. I don't know what BMW this is, but the proportions look a bit off. The mirror is a bit too basic. The headlights are too high proportion-wise. 5 out of 10. Oh, and this also 5 out of 10. But good idea with the rain. You can just improve it. Okay. 4 out of 10. Too simple. Everything too simple. Have some roughness in the reflections. Yeah, just too simple. Any suggestions on improvement? Yeah, it's too simple. Add more detail. Add more detail in everything. Everything. And also, I think your normals are like smooth shading. You should probably clip out the tops, like with edge split or automatic, whatever. Yeah, it's hard to explain. You just need more detail. More practice, more detail. But the light is good. Good lighting. Very, very cool. So the flames themselves. So if you would send me this picture, 10 out of 10. Perfect flames. Too much light under the tires. Too bad. That really breaks the image a little bit. I really like this low quality, actually. So it's kind of low quality. I really like that. Actually, like it's kind of a cheap render in a way, but still, like the lights are off. There's a weird specular here. 8 out of 10 still, 8 out of 10. So here once again, so you have the water drops like on the car paint, but where's the condensation roughness, you know? And also, like it's kind of there, but not dominant enough. And the texture of the Coca-Cola is below the quality of the drops. So the logo looks blurred compared to the drops. That's not good. Here you have UV issues, UV splitting. The aluminum has a too high roughness, I think. The floor is okay, not crisp enough. And you have vignetting, but make it more extreme. Have the vignette around the product and don't have light here. And also the proportions. What can looks like this? I think the proportions are off.
Sheeta says, "Hey Damien, can you say Sofa King out loud?"
Already fell for one, and it's already in the Discord. I won't fall for these anymore. That's why I have my my chat security Tonkotsu and Nico now.
No more Sofa Kings.
Exactly. What rating? 4 out of 10. Sorry. More improvement needed. Very, very, very cool material. I have no idea what this material is, but it looks extremely good. I would put this on my car. I don't know what this is. It's like a raw carbon almost. Very cool material. I don't know what it is, but it looks very good. Super cool with the heat waves. I wonder if you used particles and refraction, or if it's Photoshop. I'd like to know how you made this. Super cool. Too much focus on this wheel. Rather have it dead and dark or something, because this is the focus. Good composition. It's okay. It's okay. 8 out of 10. Spark once again. Very cool lighting. Always extreme lighting. Also, this type of lighting is stuff I'd never do. So I really like to see this stuff. It's always cool to see like creative light setups with crazy colors. Very cool. You could have some more stuff like in the floor. Don't have the super perfect reflection. Have something there. I don't know what the sticker is on the window. Maybe it's intended. It looks very like dominant for something that maybe shouldn't be. The logo, that's okay. That's pretty good. Too much distortion as usual. Not enough space maybe here, but it's also the proportion of the image kind of. 7 out of 10. Oh, a tank. I see. Someone also knows substance. But I think you could have gone deeper into the substance world. Like the edge is very cool, but this edge is so like used compared to this, you know, like this kind of is not used at all, and the edge is like really used. So maybe have some more.
Artist is mad.
Yeah. What?
Because you didn't give him 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah. I think I didn't do
but it
any
was a pretty
10
good
out of
picture
10.
though.
Yeah, which one?
I like the purple.
Oh, the purple one. Yeah,
I
it's
suppose
pretty
it's the
good.
purple one.
What did I say? 7 or 8? I already forgot again.
I don't know. I think you said 7 out of 10.
Oh, okay. I think just because I'm already used to the renders by now, because it's always the same person. Yeah, in this render, 6 out of 10. Like lighting, I'm not sure what it is. It's a bit hard to explain. Because it's kind of aimed for realism, but it's kind of lacking in the trees, the realism. But still, I like the style of the tree. But it's kind of stylized, and the tank is not stylized. And also the proportions. Here, very tight space, a lot of air behind the tank. 6 out of 10. Okay, interesting, very interesting. I have no idea what it is. Maybe have a pixel shader. So this is too crisp for my taste. Would be cool to have like pixels. Interesting. It's kind of like from iRobot. Yeah, I don't like this texture. It almost looks photoshopped. But here again, the main issue is that it's not blending into the next material. Like you need some wetness or dirt or something in between this crack. There has to be like something. And also this is like not in the middle. It's not in the thirds. It's kind of just off-centered. But maybe you can do that. It's okay. 5 out of 10. Oh, very cool. I don't like the floor texture. I like it in general. It's a cool like texture. But maybe it's like somehow it doesn't blend well in the quality. Like this is very crisp, everything crisp. The floor isn't crisp. And also these wheels, look at the super dark shadow. You need some subsurface scattering here, something. Yeah, subsurface scattering. Yeah, but it's good. I don't know, like this is kind of a classic rule of thirds image, but I'm not sure if this is the third here. I think the third is probably here. I'm not sure. I think it's a bit far to the left. I think it has to be a bit far over, a tiny bit. Just follow rules of third if you're having an obvious rule of thirds image. But also the shadow is very good. I like it. It's pretty good. Maybe just a tiny tweaking. And also the trucks are just like this water drop of metal. Like usually they're square and have like screws, you know. That kind of annoys my eye. And also trucks don't go like this. They kind of go like this with a screw in the middle with the rubber, you know, so you can actually turn. That's kind of missing here. Don't ask why. I know exactly how a truck looks like. Okay, next image. That was pretty good. 7 out of 10. It needs tweaking. Oh, bad window. Make window white or have way more light coming in from this super exposed window, and the perspective is off. Like it looks like it's not off if I look at the lines, but my eye says it's off. The light, like there's no shadow under this couch. Like I guess it's coming from the window, but you need some light, something like sunlight coming through here onto the couch. You need light. And look, you have these and this, and they're like almost exposed the same amount. These, of course, are way darker than this. So if you can see this is like exploding white. It's the light, mainly. Maybe something here, but no, it's the light. It's the light. And also, this is kind of like a Scandinavian design, like the wood, the bricks. You can have like a fireplace somewhere maybe. And what doesn't fit at all into the Scandinavian design is this carpet. This is not Scandinavian. Maybe have just a gray carpet. No, this fancy texture stuff. Yeah, but the light. If you improve the light, that will change a lot. 6 out of 10. Ooh, procedural pumpkin. Not inspired from Gregory, the procedural master. Very good. Okay, now I give a 9 out of 10. I didn't like the render before, now I give a 9 out of 10. Okay, here's a video. Bloom explosion. What's up with bloom? Way too much. 5 out of 10. Okay, very crisp. I like that. I like the look. It's very crisp. So Mercedes will kill you for this logo, because where is this? Like, you have to show Mercedes. AMG is visible, perfect. Very cool flares. Oh, this is probably from my tutorial, I can imagine. Here, same issue as the other guy. If this is like a marketing render, you have to show the shape. I really like the interior window, the light. I think the light is going too deep into the grill. Like there's a cooler here, and this doesn't look like a cooler. It just looks like plastic. So make it black, just kill it. Here, like the other guy was kind of lacking. The M4, you know, where the bevel light was missing. Here, perfect. Everything perfect. Floor, taste, light-wise, perfect. Texture-wise, you can go with gray. It's personal preference. I'd add a super slight texture of something, but it's fine. I don't want to criticize your floor because this is not a bad floor. It's just a taste. No license plate for official Mercedes job you cannot do, but for this is fine. Yeah. So you have the chromatic stuff. So what I don't like, inside the grill, delete. You can directly delete this. And for Mercedes, you have to see the Mercedes logo and you have to see the shape of the mirrors. Otherwise, perfect. 9 out of 10. I think 8.5 out of 10. Ooh, something I never do. Very cool. Very cool. Somehow the sky looks so good with the God rays that this mountain looks too 3D-ish. I don't know. I guess it's lacking trees like here. It looks like 3D. I see this is 3D. Like the water court, like this edge is way too hard. Everything's too hard. Here it looks good. Here I really like it. Here I don't like it. I don't know what it is. Try maybe make this and put it here. Yeah, this is always very hard. But of course, this water line, I see you tried to make it, but it doesn't look like a real one. Also, this should have like these triangle lines that kind of go along. So your waves are kind of, yeah, it's hard to say where your waves are, but it has these triangle waves. And also the white stuff isn't just along the body, like it's kind of breaking waves along, and probably doesn't even have white stuff here. It probably starts at the end. Just look at real photos and try to kind of copy it. I also think this whole front is maybe too dominant. Like this is all very nice, and this is taking up so much space in the render. I don't know if it needs that much space. I can imagine you could probably crop this whole image down quite a bit and take away all of this. It's a bit too much. It's a good idea to have a foreground, super good idea, but it's maybe a bit too much foreground. Yeah, this squirt looks a bit weird, but I know how hard it is. It's not easy. 7 out of 10. Ooh, very high quality. I'm not sure if I like this wood texture. It looks a bit strange, weaved around. I think the UVs are a bit weird, but this head, perfect. 10 out of 10. I have no idea what to improve. This wood, I think, doesn't look as good on a real axe, like this perfect shape. But for a marketing shot, it's probably good to have this perfect shape. But rust and stuff is not a marketing shot. So this is probably too perfect for this type of shot. 7 out of 10. Okay, what's this? Okay, we see an old BMW M4. Who even buys this old M4? I remember this. I think I watched this. So the way you're flashing up the headlights is a cool idea, but guess how much BMW will laugh this flashing lag of headlights? They will not like this. They will hate this. So if this was for BMW, they would definitely not like this. But it's a cool idea. But I think it doesn't fit to a modern car because it wouldn't do that. Have some fade, like on Mercedes, where it fades from blue to white, or something more high quality and modern. This flashing light, dangerous. This easing. So also next to all the textures, another issue that repeats itself through a lot of animations is you guys set keyframes from easing in, easing out. Very dangerous. So if you don't want to do stuff wrong, kind of like specular, keep specular on 0.5, but you can use specular to improve your look. If you want to have a good animation, don't use easing, only use linear movement. So a very clean, straight movement, a simple line, no easing. And if you want to improve, you can have the slow-mo effect. It goes slow, fast, and slows down again. So like, woo, but never use standard easing. It's like the worst that you can do. Ooh, everything was okay. Rear lights, very bad. Way too red, bloom all over the place. This is a good shot. Yeah, but also here, good shot except the rear lights. Like, what is this? It's like paint. If I wait, I can draw this headlight right now. Wait. Oh no, what am I doing? Wait, I'll draw your headlight. Am I on? When I go to pencil, it changes the timeline. Okay, I can't draw it. Okay, I'll draw it here. Here, I drew your headlight. No, it's just way too red. 5 out of 10. Tonkotsu, any comments?
Well, let's see. Copyright. The music. Yeah, the music. RIP. That was a remix of the song, and itself is a remix of jazz melody, which was ripped from a folk song.
Okay.
And they say, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Perfect.
Very good.
So, then I guess I'll just move along. So, third render, the wheels flipped. Never do this. If you want a stylized image for a game or something, I guess do whatever you want. But if this was for Audi or anyone car related, no one wants to see the inside of a dirty ass tire. So do it like here.
Alright, people demand an OnlyFans for you. 10 for 10 for Damien OnlyFans.
They're recommended
Come
so
on,
often.
man.
It's kind of like, I bet it's going to be like spit on your work. So I didn't want to make this video on spit on your work, but people keep reminding me to finally make a part 3 of spit on your work. So now I'm here. So I hope OnlyFans won't end up the same, because I get recommended to OnlyFans quite often. I hope the day won't come where I'm like, okay, I had enough. I'm going to OnlyFans. But I think this day won't come. So you never know.
Some people
Goals,
try
actually,
to bribe me to do a face reveal.
Oh, a face reveal?
Yeah, people are trying to bribe me.
If you have a camera, I could probably embed you into the stream, theoretically.
No, I'll take the money. The highest bid goes. Start the auction right now.
Okay, the auction is starting right now. Whoever has the highest bid will get a personal, private face reveal by Nico.
You're making it sound erotic.
Yes, I know.
Personal, private face reveal.
Nico, wear a mask.
Yeah, but wear a mask. Everything else doesn't matter, but the mask.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
But
then it's not a face reveal, I guess. Okay, next render. So first one is the best. Here, you can have straight tires. I guess it's okay. It's a bit weird with the Polo in the back standing like this, and you're standing like this, and this standing straight again. For me, it's a bit all over the place. Like, I don't know. So I really like the first one. Also with the wheel. The first one is the best. This is the worst. Don't even look at this. Light is bad. Floor is bad. Tire is bad. Don't. Very good. Better. 8 out of 10. This one. 7 out of 10. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay, once again, Mustang, 10 out of 10. Easy game. No, I don't even have to think about that one. No brainer. Okay, a U-boat. What's the English name? Submarine.
Submarine.
Yeah, submarine.
Yeah.
So the water scaling is too big, I think. Like these waves are very soft for a big submarine. Cool bubbles. I think you could improve the quality a little bit, but super good idea. I just don't like how you made them. I don't know if you just like kind of stamped them on. I think you can improve the visual quality a little bit. The caustics are super good. Yeah. The floor, I don't like this grass. I think you would be better off if you would kill the floor and just have a solid fade into infinite deep water. And also delete these ugly ass bubbles. They're way too dominant. Like this idea of bubbles, I think is good, but these bubbles are way too dominant. But caustics. So caustics, 10 out of 10. I really don't like the floor. You're losing one big point because of the floor. 7 out of 10. Without this ugly floor, 8 out of 10. Here's the water drip Challenger. Once again, looks like noise. Very cool camera, by the way. Very cool camera. I like this. This is like a realistic camera. Something's off with your focal length. So you have, once again, I see here someone that never actually had a camera in his hand. This is kind of like an iPhone like proportion. You have a ton of depth of field. So this is an f-stop on this car, probably also around 1. So like an expensive f-stop is like 1.4. 1.0, which this might be, is like no one has that. 2.8 is already very low. This is far below 2.8. So your f-stop or depth of field is way too high. Your f-stop is way too low. So less depth of field. Something's weird with your focal length. it looks like a toy. I don't know if it's just the depth of field, but I think your focal length. So you should have like 50 or 35 or 80 or 100. I don't know what you have here. Maybe it's 50. It's hard to say, but something's weird. And also here, as I mentioned before, you have the water drips, super good idea, but no car has this. So if the car is perfectly waxed, maybe, but there should be some condensation. So you see your light, the area light reflecting is like so crisp, like the car isn't even wet, but the car is wet. You need like this condensation. So try to find some roughness map of like a wet condensated surface and just add it. And I think that will instantly really improve your look. Oh no, I see now we hit November. Oh my god, we're already streaming for 2 hours and we hit November. And we started October, so we have 1 month down. So I think I won't stream longer than 4 hours, so let's see if I can do all. So Gregory, so for anyone that doesn't know him, Gregory is the best Node guy I've ever seen. I don't even know. Like, I know a lot of stuff, but I don't know anything about this stuff. I don't even know what to review here because I don't know anything. So if I was reviewing this from a standard designer perspective, I'd say these are bad renderings. But what you guys maybe don't know is that these are shaders. These are procedural shaders. This chocolate is one shader with no textures. No textures are used. It's unbelievable. So like these are probably spheres or cubes. I don't know if you, oh, this is a plane. This is a sphere. This is a plane. It doesn't even make sense because round. This is a sphere and this is also a sphere. What should I review? So on a node perspective, 10 out of 10, easy. Gregory, 10 out of 10. All nodes, 10 out of 10. Like it's beyond my level of node understanding. So Spark, 8 out of 10. I think I'll stop like going deep into Spark's renders. It's yeah, what did I just say? 8 out of 10? I already forgot, but it's an 8 out of 10. Maybe this blur is a bit off. Maybe go a bit more with the car shape, but it's fine. It kind of goes with the coupe shape. Oh, it's okay. I like this. 8 out of 10. Okay, another video. Spit on it. Okay. Oh, I should probably start liking videos. I always just watch them. So here you gotta like James Hall. I liked your video. Hello. You are live. No. That's a bad comment. Great video. Even though I haven't watched it. Oh,
that's tactic.
Yeah, tactic. That's classic commenter move. Okay, let's watch it now. Okay. We have a city. London. Oh, a future. Very long scene. A bit too long for my taste. That was a better timing. Very abstract. It was pretty interesting. What should I say? 7 out of 10. It was something new, something different, also something I never do. Okay, very good light. So also, guys, I never can really explain what it is about light. It's just I see it, I'm like, okay, this is good light. Sometimes it's hard to define what good light is. Also, my renders, often, I don't know. I just make 10 renders and see, this is the good light. And then I take that one. So it's just trial and error.
Trial and error, exactly.
Yeah. So very good light. Rocks, not good. Maybe add some depth of field, a slight depth of field, because look at your background. I see it's not depth of field, it's just a bad resolution, but it looks like depth of field, so have some depth of field in the rocks. It's like really chopped, photoshopped in. The rock quality theoretically is good. You have moss, you have everything, you know, but something about it I don't like. I think, I don't know what it is. Maybe they're too round, like they're all very round. Hard to say. I don't like this. You could improve these rocks. I'm not sure what it is, but my eye says it can be improved. And also the color is very bright. So if you look at this image, this is very bright compared to the car. Like this is almost like a car. But I don't want to look at these rocks. I want to look at the car. Maybe these are too in your face. Maybe making them darker. But in general, this idea is extremely cool. Like these off-road tires, super, super cool. This is way too smooth and one color, needs texture. Because here you have texture, you don't. So definitely like try to keep it consistent. Window looks a bit bumped up, like the normals seem a bit off. Also in the mirror. Very cool composition. I like it. It's maybe not following all the rules, but like from my feeling, it's pretty cool. Also here, so once again, here's the face. There's nice, there's air, and here's car. Perfect. Like a lot of other renders are very depressing renders. This is a good rendering. Like he's looking into the future, into his bright future of an off-road sports car. 8 out of 10. Cool grass, not so realistic, but stylized in a cool way. Cool with the Suzanne head, or now called Monkey in the new Blender.
No more Suzanne anymore?
No, it's called Monkey now. And it's funny because I always called it Monkey and it was called Suzanne, and now that it's called Monkey, I call it Suzanne. 7 out of 10. I should probably start moving a little faster again. I think I'm slowing down too much.
Someone asked, Damien, you talked about a Minecraft challenge, but never talked about it again.
Yes, I think I talked about a lot of things I never actually did. Yes. So I had an idea, but I haven't done it yet. So every video I make, I thought we're going to make a little challenge for the next week. So like, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. So just like little challenges, but more often. Or yeah, Minecraft challenge.
All right. And another question, someone says, Damien, do you like Nightcore anime music videos?
How did you find out? Did you see it in my recommendations? Who wrote that?
Genjutsu.
Ah, sneaky. We probably saw it somewhere. Wait, we can probably find it. Oh my god, there it is. There it is. Oh my god, there it is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, we don't scroll further. Enough was seen. Yes, I do listen to that music for some weird, strange reason. I have no idea why.
Damien is an anime fan?
No, actually no. Anime fan, I wouldn't say. So I'm a Ghibli fan. I really like all the Ghibli movies and everything about it. But anime, I wouldn't say. I never watched Naruto. I never watched Dragon Ball. I watched like Digimon, Pokemon, stuff like that. No, I wouldn't call myself an anime guy at all. But I do have some anime sides in me. But I think they're still small enough to not call myself anime. Okay, this is almost looks like a tutorial. How to create light trails. Ah, okay, I guess someone helped someone. Oh, this is like the edamame character, Minyu. But I guess something else. This is a rendering. So the texture compared to the outer line, so this is like super crisp. This texture doesn't seem crisp enough compared to the package. Like the resolution is higher than the texture. But otherwise, you can sell this easy. 7 out of 10. Ooh, very cool style. The clouds are too realistic compared to the world. The mountains, like here you have detail, rocks, grass. Mountains are too empty. Maybe have trees like in the same style. I don't know, like same style like these. 4 out of 10. Okay, we already seen this. Very good. We've already seen this. This could be a cover of Need for Speed, actually. But I also must say, people that work at Need for Speed, like I don't know anyone that works there, but I'm not sure if they know all too much about cars all the time. They do stuff you shouldn't always be doing, but still it's like very cool. Like this is very cool, but like this is very specific for the games industry. This is stuff you maybe wouldn't do. But it's still a very good image, but it's very stylized. Okay, very interesting. Something I'd never come up with. is adding random lights around a car, blue and red, but very interesting idea. So this is a super expensive car. The last thing you want on an expensive car is yellow headlights, like these. Definitely make like LED bluish xenon style headlights. It's the lighting that I don't like. Maybe add like a round or a square light above the car. Yeah, hard to say. 4 out of 10.
It looks like a ritual.
Yeah, it does look like a ritual. Yeah. I like how the driver is driving like this. You're just like hands down looking forward. You're just like, okay, let's go. So maybe make him look more like a man and less like a little kid. Oh wait, why can't I erase anymore? And no. And yeah, so he looks like a little kid, and maybe let his arms actually touch the driving wheel. Otherwise, very cool. Very cool style. Once again, the thirds are way off. Like, this is a weird composition. It's not in the center. It's not on the third. It's kind of here. Like, here's a lot of space. Bit strange composition, but very cool idea. 7 out of 10. Okay, little bugs, QR code things. How should I review? Quality-wise, perfect. Idea. 7 out of 10. Oh, who's this? Who's this boy? Okay. What's this? Walter. I think it's lacking quality. I'm not sure what it is. The wood theoretically looks good. I'm not sure. Maybe it's this glass that kind of like lowers the visual quality. Yeah. And this. So maybe without this glass, go away. And without this, go away. So only this and this looks very good. This looks very good. I think the glass, like this part doesn't look good, and this paper doesn't look like real paper. Like, I see you did like high quality stuff. Like, theoretically it looks good, but practically something looks cheap. But this looks very good, and this is the best part. I don't know what you did here, but how it's folded, the noise, how the black is, like the black point is pretty high up. Very good.
Reminds me of Uncharted. You played the game?
Oh, yeah, I did play, but I never finished.
Looks like one of the loading screens.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty
Interesting.
nostalgic.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Very good. 7 out of 10. Okay, for the 10th time, crazy spoiler. I'd like to have a spoiler like this. The window is weird. This blue, it almost looks like a blue broken window. In the floor, like you have all this motion blur, looks super nice everywhere, but not on the floor. Maybe have something somewhere here to represent motion blur, but very good. Okay, interesting. Way too much compositor once again. Very good flares. I'm not sure if the Audi R8 has this, like they have normal headlights like this, yes, this, I'm not sure. And the LEDs can also have a slight flare. Yeah, I don't know about these two. I think these you can delete in the light. Only have this and this. And maybe also make this more like a line and less like single LEDs. And the line will come if you have little blooms and little glares. This will be more like a line. The brake looks like it's part of the disc. Yeah, this is metal, the disc, not plastic. So dielectric, so add metal. Once again, someone that never used the camera, too much motion blur. And Audi would never in their life add a drop shadow onto their logo. And also this, you can just black out this. You don't want to see the inner side of a rim. This is also too bright. So sum it up, you need a shadow under the car, delete this brightness, delete these two. Way too much motion blur. Never in the world add a drop shadow or even change any logo. Keep the logo as it is. So not good. I don't know what this red is inside. And yeah, too much brightness here. Yeah, depth of field. Yeah, that's it. 6 out of 10. Okay, here's a non-finished render, but very interesting. We haven't seen something like this. I like this. Only focus on headlights.
to Emre Can.
Huh?
Big teşekkürler to Emre Can.
Oh, yeah, he seems Turkish, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in case no one knows, Tonkotsu is Turkish. And
Okay, speaking
Mr.
all three
Nico
languages.
is also not German. Who even here is German? No one's German.
Nobody's German.
International. Okay. Very good light matching. So the light is matched, I'd say perfectly. Bloom for once works very well, not across. I like this bloom. This bloom on the edge, but still okay. You need some bevel or something around these hands. They look a bit too much like 3D. Also, these too much 3D have like at least bevels or a screw here or something. Tire is good. Yeah, it's really the arms that need a bit more detail, but this is cool, this is cool. Light is very good. You really hit the light on, like it really fits. Yeah. And what's this weird Golf? Is this a GTI? It's a weird GTI. No problem. Okay, let's move to the next. Oh wait, rating. So a pretty boring perspective, but a very good lighting. 6 out of 10. Very good tires, but still I'd add a dust layer. So where it rolled into the photo studio, add a slight dust, just a little bit. Otherwise, very good, very good, very good. All good, all good, 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 good. What's this white line here? Like this white triangle, delete. And area shadow. Shadow is not dominant enough. The shadow is pretty important because you want the car to sit. So in German, you say Kernschatten. So this would be the Kernschatten. Like here, it's like just the base shadow, and then you have like the Schlagschatten is like the hit shadow. This is like from the sun. So this under the car in any lighting scenario is a must. Like also if the light doesn't match this type of shadow, add it. And also photography, if they don't have the shadow, they're going to start painting that in. Always add this, I don't know what the English name is. Maybe Tonkotsu, Google Kernschatten and tell me what it is in English.
Kernschatten?
Yeah.
Core shadow.
Core shadow? Yeah, I guess it's a core shadow.
No, I'm just guessing. I don't just.
No,
yeah, it's Google says core shadow. Yeah,
yeah, core shadow.
Umbra.
Okay. I guess core shadow probably fits. Always have a core shadow. Always, always, always. Almost, it doesn't even depend on the light. Like here, look, what's like under this car? This car is not heavy. This car looks like it's about to float away, like with little balloons. There's too much light under this car.
It's actually Umbra, so weird.
Umbra. Never heard of this.
Yeah, they call it Umbra.
But the funny thing is, like, most car terms are, or maybe I just think they're German, but I think most car terms are German, even in English. Because Germans just lead everything.
They just dominate the car industry at that point.
So here, don't show the inside of the rim. Show Mercedes. Don't chop off Mercedes. The window is very clear. I have something here. Maybe a fade, like the sun fade on old cars. 5 out of 10. Hard to say. Tweaking. Okay, very cool light. This looks like someone that earns money with 3D. Like normal 3D people will be like, okay, what's this? But from an agency perspective, this is a classic 3D job. I do this a lot. So 9 out of 10, because this is very good. This is something that generates money for sure. So if you want to earn money, you might think that this will make money. This probably won't make much money. The thing that makes money is this kind of stuff. So very good. Okay, very artistic. I like the noise in this case. So I really like it because so artistic, but what I really don't like is that the filmic color grading in Blender is here. This white should be white. This is not white. Once again, levels go all the way everywhere and then clipped in the end. Don't clip white. Make it white if it should be white. Don't clip. Otherwise, very good. 8 or 7 out of 10. I like it. It's an interesting image. Ooh, very, very good light. Very perfect light, I'd say. Not a marketing light, but like a super high-end Rocket League light. 8 out of 10. I don't want to improve anything. I really like it. The light is very good. Yeah. Oh, another tank. A very brutal tank. Ooh, 8 out of 10. This is not my kind of topic, but if I was ever booked for anything like this, no, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I don't like this bricks here. Like, I like it generally, but like everything is very high quality. So everything in this red is very high quality. I think this is lacking quality here. Like, this is higher quality than this wall. That's it. That's everything. Everything else is very good. Okay, someone is rendering. Also looks like my tutorial, and he's trying to flex low-key with his gamer laptop. Okay, so we are now at Halloween. I reviewed this on the Halloween challenge, so I guess we will skip this boy. Okay, also one of my tutorials, the fabric. The tiling is very bad. Delete it straight away. Once again, Mr. Yellow Headlights. Don't make yellow headlights unless it's like tuner's French car headlights with a X in the middle. But if it's high-end Rolls-Royce, make it xenon, blue, black body, anything except yellow. This interior is lit too well. Have something on the window, reflection, black, something. This is like it's outside, but it's good. 4 out of 10. Okay, we've got an animation. Ooh, very good. That's pretty good. 8 out of 10, I'd say. Also very cool idea to have a realistic dog balloon. So this is something that could make money. Texture not high quality enough. Red is exploding. Yeah, just keep everything a bit more under control. Less red, bit better texture here, and this light is a bit cheap. Bit better light, but still 7 out of 10. A lens. I think I see the polygons here, so too low poly. The light can be improved. Have just a standard studio 3-point light. So have an area light here, have an area light here. Oh, I just increased the speed of my mouse. And have a small area light in the front and on the top. And you will instantly improve this visual quality. This is metal. I think it is metal in your render, but it's not really clear that it's metal. This little highlight is way too intense. And I think your shading is off your normals. It looks like this is round. Like, see the specular? This should be straight. Little stuff. And I think your whole composition is a bit to the left. Center it out. And I see you're not using vertical lines. So this is like a, what's Trichter? A funnel. So this is wider than the bottom. This is not good. Keep vertical lines. So always have everything parallel to the frame. And don't have this. Yeah, so vertical lines, very important. Oh yeah, we know this person. So he, of course, has perfect renders. He knows how to flare that sun. Perfect. I think now, guys, big time of the video. We now hit 2 hours, 22 minutes and 48 seconds. And I can now announce a 10 out of 10. This is 10 out of 10. Focus on the logo. Really good street. Vignette, but not any vignette. Not let's enable vignette. No, he has natural dynamic vignetting. Star Wars, you can fight about that. Buckles. The right buckles don't look like the left buckles. So very close detail. Yes, we hit a 10 out of 10. Definitely. This is 10 out of 10. This, like, of course, this is very extreme. This is very extreme. This is not a typical Honda ad, but this will find its place on this world. This is 10 out of 10. I don't know what to improve. This is top level. Top. Like maybe this mirror, if you want to go like super deep, is a bit overexposed. Like this is perfect. Also with the little flare. This is maybe compared to this mirror, not good. Maybe the sticky, so the stuff that sticks to glass on the car, maybe too bright. Could be blacker, like here. Like if you want to go like really roast this image, too gray, bad reflection. Oh, but this carbon. Oh, where's the light? Maybe this only has one light here. I don't know. Maybe the road is too big in scale. But still, it doesn't matter. 10 out of 10. Easy game. Ooh, very interesting. Nothing to improve. I like this style. Maybe the bloom. Too much. I don't like this cheap 3D bloom. Also here, disgusting. But otherwise, 8 out of 10. I like this style. Okay, here's a classic product render. Very crisp, maybe too crisp, but very good lighting. I'd do the same. Like this is a standard bottled. What else do you want to do? This Amazon styled bottle. What do you want to do? Like what do you want to improve? So 8 out of 10. Once again, Mr. Sparky, one of your worst renders deleted. Next, a ring. I like this style, also very crisp, and also like how you didn't just drop in a sky background. It kind of flows with the sky. I really like that. I really like this rendering style. It almost looks like a comic, but in a high quality. So what I really don't like is this perfect standard point light circle. And also maybe here, but here it's okay. This I don't like. But 9 out of 10 actually. 9 out of 10. One of my first works? What? Everyone starts with a donut. Yes, but this is the next level donut. 9 out of 10. I like how it's so crisp. Like the quality is very good. And also, okay, now you guys learned this might be something bad, that this is narrow, this is wide, but that's actually very good because this is visually heavy. This is visually light. So this needs some air. And this is very heavy. This doesn't need air. So whoever made this has a good feeling. Like his eyes, he felt this composition. Because this isn't following rules. This is just the feeling. Because this is heavy, this is light. I really like this. Very good. This person, whoever just started, definitely has a good eye. Okay, here's Mr. Gregory trying to impress everyone with his procedural skills. Let's watch it. This is not hair, I'm sure. This is also just a shader. This was one of the not so good ones. But the pen, how does this make sense? So you guys probably think, oh, okay, let's model the pen. Yeah, it's no problem. But this is one material. This is one shader from a sphere. And this, how do we, I don't know. Okay, 10 out of 10. I can't roast this because this is beyond my knowledge. So 10 out of 10. Okay, very high quality, but what kind of kills the quality? Oh. Okay, 10 out of 10. I changed my mind. Ooh, very, very good texture, but I see polygons. This kind of destroys everything. 9 out of 10. Your polygons broke it. Wait, my pen doesn't work. Polygons, go away. Otherwise, ooh, very nice reflection. Perfect, except polygons. Oh, actually, you know why you got polygons? Because of the bump map you probably used. I think your bump is going a bit over 1, and you're starting to see polygons. Yeah, that's it. Because I see it's so crisp. I think you boosted the normals or whatever you're using a bit too much. Okay, I like this. Bit strange motion blur because there's no motion blur here, but motion blur here. Yeah, and no motion blur here. 6 out of 10. Work in progress. 10 out of 10. Easy game. 10 all the way 10. Wait, my pen. Audi A7, I guess. Oh, where's my pen so big? Oh, wait. A weird composition. I think it's moved a little bit. Not centered, not thirds, not nothing. Tired to bright, silver. Just tweaking. I don't know. Try to look at real Audi renders and try to copy what they do. Yeah, Tonkotsu, Nico, do you want to read some chats? I can't even talk anymore. I'm just gonna drink for a second.
There was actually nothing going on in the chats lately.
Okay.
No more critics or something like that.
Okay. Everyone's just getting tired, sleeping.
They're just roasting themselves.
Okay. How long? Oh, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm struggling slowly. I'm struggling. Okay, let's look at this animation. Very extreme camera. This is good. Also good. Also good. The first ones I didn't like. But just feeling. Okay, good. Wait, where's the... I think it's too black. Oh, now I'm switching the timeline again. Yeah. The contrast, like, look, it's way too black. The blooms could be more high quality. But it's pretty good. 7 out of 10. It's nothing Mercedes would ever publish. This is a style Mercedes doesn't like. So it's kind of fighting Mercedes style guides. But it's still pretty cool. Still pretty cool.
Are you still in November?
Let's see. Close this boy. We are on the 11th of November. Are you kidding me?
Oh shit.
I think for sure we're making a part 2. Okay, I'll try to fly. I'll take a deep breath. Or maybe go to the toilet. Okay, Tokotsu, it's your time to shine. I'm going to the toilet. You're going to entertain. So 3, 2, 1. Entertain everyone. Bye.
Alright guys, you know what it means. Damon is gone. Let's trash talk again.
Yes, this is our channel right now.
Our time to shine.
Yes.
So please, honest opinions on Damien. Is he too harsh? Is he alright? I think he's too harsh.
Opinions
too
on
hard.
Damien's new haircut. He recently got a haircut. I kind of dislike it. Not gonna lie. Like I liked Damien's haircut before. Like I think it's a little bit too short. You know, his hair.
Haircut? I thought he just dyed his hair.
Yeah, it also looks like he dyed it. Yes, as well. It's super blonde, but I think he also
Exactly.
cut it a little.
Yeah, the secret is he cut it himself.
Oh.
he just takes a scissors and tries whatever else. But it looks good. It's not
No,
bad.
it looks good, yeah, but I think it's just too short, you know. I think you should have let it grow a little bit longer and then cut it, and then it would have been good. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, people are saying
You need the
they
mop
don't
hair
like
again.
the new color.
It's an official YouTube haircut, man. Official
Yes.
haircut drive.
Someone said
So
Damien has
you think
hair.
you're gonna finish until December today? No, I don't think so.
I mean, he said he would stream for maximum 4 hours. So if he's gonna stream for another hour, he will probably reach December.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But I doubt it, man. I don't
Yeah.
think you got the energy anymore.
Yeah, I'm also probably gonna. I wanted to tell him I'm gonna go make me dinner because I didn't have dinner yet, and it's already 10:30. So
yeah, I
I'll
also have
go
to leave
make
around
me-
10 minutes, so he will be alone the next 2 hours.
Yeah, I want to eat,
Poor
man.
guy.
I'm hungry.
What did I miss? I hope Tonkotsu and Nico did great entertainment.
We were reviewing your haircut, your new haircut.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
It's
we
the
love
best-
it. We all love it.
Best haircut you've ever
It's
seen?
a 10 out of 10. Best render.
That's what I thought. Even if you would say it's less than 10 out of 10, I'd still hear 10 out of 10, you know?
That's good.
No matter what you say, I just hear 10 out of 10. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks.
Yep.
My ego
I
is
like
so
the
big.
subsurface scattering on your hair
Oh,
when you look at
it
the
is.
when you
It
look at
is
the
like
mirror.
subsurface scattering a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you dye your hair?
Yes. So I
yeah.
bleached.
Oh, you didn't notice, Nico? You didn't?
Yeah, like I did, but I wasn't sure that he would die. I don't seem like like for me, I didn't think Damien was the kind of type of guy to dye his hair, you know?
Yeah, but even, that's why I was shocked when you mentioned his haircut. I was like, dude, he didn't cut his hair. He actually dyed his hair.
Yeah, I was like, did Damien really dye his hair, or did it like change or something? Like, I don't know.
Is it just the light? It's just the light.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
LED light.
It's just the floor texture. No, I did dye it. So I bleached it until it dyed, and I wasn't sure if my hair was
Damien
gonna
died.
fall out. And after bleaching, no, it's actually interesting. So after bleaching, the hair is very yellow, and then you use like a purple dye. It's kind of the opposite of the yellow, and then it turns gray. So that's why
Oh,
it's
wow.
this
Like
grayish kind
white
of.
balance or something.
Yeah, it is like white balance. Yeah, but with with hair.
Everything is with cars.
And I did cut it myself actually. So the sides and everything, I did cut myself in the mirror, like just with the machine.
Yeah, I feel like you should have grown a little bit longer and then cut
So-
it, because it's a little short. But yeah.
There's one issue. My machine only goes till 3 centimeters.
Oh.
I have no choice. I can only whip it out all the way and then just go.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad though.
It's
Well,
okay.
it saves time. It
Yeah,
saves
it's okay.
time.
Yeah. But I
Oh,
do
yeah,
it fast.
also-
It's like 10 minutes. I just go and it's done.
Also, yeah, I wanted to say it's 10:35 and I didn't have my dinner yet, so I'm gonna go maybe make myself something to eat quickly and
Yeah,
then
that's
hop
fine.
back on.
I might make a pizza also. Let's see how long the
Yeah,
stream will
Damien.
go. Let's see.
You have to be alone in the next minutes because in 5 minutes or something, yeah, I also have to leave.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Yeah, the Rocket League tournament is starting.
Ah.
Oh, the Rocket League tournament.
Exactly. Yesterday I won. It was finale. Rocket League
Oh,
finale.
Damien, I think I also have to go.
No, actually, I think I won't stream forever. Like, when do you guys have to go?
Like, I'll go
like
now, make
5
myself
minutes.
food, and then
Okay,
come
5
back.
minutes?
Like, around, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I'll
see.
go now and make myself food, and
Okay.
come back later.
I think I'll stream like half an hour and then we hit the 3 hour mark. I think then I might stop. Let's see.
Never stop.
And the next part you can reach the whole year, so you
Exactly.
will end 2020.
Exactly. Okay.
Damien lives in the past.
Yes. Okay. Then I'll roast along and then you guys just tell me when you guys are leaving or something.
All right, well, I'm gonna go now.
Oh, you're going now?
Later. Bye-bye, Damien.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Sertei. I'll be back
All right.
in, I don't know, 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Alright.
Maybe I'm still
Like, I'll
there
go
then.
Okay,
make myself,
Nico.
I'll make myself food, bring it here, and then,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright,
that would
Nico,
actually
take
be good.
care. It was cool with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Okay, G class. Roughness too low of the metallic. Higher roughness. Something's gray about the back. Like you have this popping orange, and if you delete this, this is not orange. So you're kind of losing your popping orange from the Fresnel, or I don't know what it is. Keep it popping. I think you just added a vignette. It's kind of killing the orange. The road is super cool, but the background compared to the road isn't that cool. So these palm trees compared to the road, they don't match up with the quality, I think. Mercedes. So inside the Mercedes, make this black. Don't have this weird gray. Also the license, make it popping, not this grayish. And also this looks like a Unity default sky. I don't know, something I don't like about the reflections, but still 7 out of 10. Wait, is this a photo? I think this is a photo because this is very good. Way too many people, but very, very good. It's probably a photo, overexposed. Pretty good. Oh, very cool. Once again, probably the same guy, missing the third. So this is a very wide third. The third is probably here, like here and not here. So just a bit composition. Also, this is a bit too low. I think this you can keep centered. So push it up, but like take the visual weight and push it up. So take this square of bounding box, push it up a little bit and keep it on the third. The bounding box is on the third maybe, but this is so heavy visually, it has to go further to the right. It's hard to explain. Just my feeling, it's kind of slipping down into the corner. It has to be a bit more right and a bit higher. Okay, once again, we already know these renderings. Very good. 7 out of 10. Okay, we have an animation here. Vimeo for once. Looks like Jaguar. Yeah. Jaguar.
Jaguar's right.
Jaguar. Too much light on the wall, and the scaling is off on the wall. But the light is very interesting with the floor light. Very cool. The grill looked very nice. Very cool lighting. I like it. I think you have a bit too much floor in the wall. Very bad. The wall, the tiling is off. Like the size is off. Very good. Very, very good. Best scene so far. Also very good. Maybe too cheap of a lens flare. What's this? Neon light? It's still pretty good. Also very cool. The wall. Very cool. Only the wall. 7 out of 10. Okay, interesting. I'll like it, but 4 out of 10. Standard, I don't know if it's the same guy as before. This is what makes money, guys. This burnout animation makes 0 money. This stuff, this is what makes money. So, 9 out of 10. I don't want to go to ArtStation. But, very cool. Like, everything's very realistic. I think the cracks are too, like, comic-like, so too perfect compared to how realistic. I don't know, 7 out of 10. Cool mimic, cool face. I think the skulls are too soft. They need a bit more detail. Pretty interesting. 7 out of 10. Too much glare for a product render like this. Any phone brand probably will dislike this glare. But it's pretty good. 8.5 out of 10. Ooh. This is how it has to look like. This is a bit too stylized. The purple... but this is what people want. 9.5 out of 10. This 9.5 out of 10. I think the camera part, like, it should be black, but it's not black enough. Maybe 9 out of 10. Way too much tiling on the road. But it looks pretty realistic. It would be cool if you would have a camera shake, a noise modifier on the camera. But pretty good. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. We've seen this. A bit better than before. I think still your perspective is off. Like, this wheel looks huge compared to this, even though the perspective, if you look at the lines here, like this would be a parking spot. I don't know, your perspective is too wide angle, I think. Like, this is a very extreme angle, but the angle isn't that extreme. It's like, like this almost. Like, it's pretty square. Yours is very intense. I think you didn't really hit the perspective. The headlights, gray window, bad perspective, way too low. 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10-ish. Okay, ArcViz, interesting. So ArcViz people will hate this sky gradient from green to bluish in the window. So just straight up delete that. What people really like about ArcViz, so this type of render would be way nicer in the dark. So make this dark, and the interior lighting, so turn on lights, very important for ArcViz. And always use black body lights. So make a nice warm 4000 Kelvin, 4500 Kelvin lights, and let it glow onto this grass. Because this grass doesn't look so good. But if it's dark and it just glows out the windows with the black body, I think it could look very good because you will hide all of this and you'll have a natural vignetting around this house because the house isn't lit and only the light comes from the windows. So I'd
All
make
right,
it
Damien, I
dark
think
side.
my time has come.
Oh yeah, you're out?
44 already.
Oh,
yeah, I'm unfortunately out. But will we
Okay.
see in the next one, I guess?
Yeah, let's see when the next one is, but yeah. Okay.
All right. See ya, folks.
Yeah.
It was nice with you.
Yeah.
And I hope you're gonna finish all November.
We
Start
are
December.
at the 13th of November. I don't think we will finish. 2 hours 44
Anyway.
now.
I
Okay.
wish you guys a very cool November and
November.
keep it nice as always.
Cool. Then goodbye. Okay, very cool with the noise. I like that. The red bloomed too heavy, but here it works. Here I like the bloom. Here your color fringing is too strong. So there's red and blue. It's too split apart. Here it looks good. Here it's getting too strong. Also here it is too strong. This is not natural anymore. Maybe the car is a bit too high. I think I'd if you look at the thirds, I think it's a bit too high. I think I'd drop it a tiny bit. But it's pretty good. It's looking into the bright car future. It's good. 6 out of 10. Okay, we got a animation here of Trump. I have no idea why I'm recognizing Trump here because it's barely looks like Trump, but I'm pretty sure it's Trump. Oh, I see. Okay. It is Trump. So I'd say it's so good, it's 10 out of 10. Okay, here we have a Tesla. Way too much depth of field, but I see you used the half dome. Very good. It's an interesting style, the polygons and the people. But look, if we look at this, if we, oh, you use my asset, perfect. If you look at the, my pen doesn't work again. If you look at this frame, way too far off. So this is centered, but this is not centered. So our weight is all the way here. So this is like 10 kilos and this is like 0 kilos. So this is very light. So all the weight is on the right side. Like this whole frame is just gonna tilt over and fall from the table. So try to even out your composition. So have the guy here and have the car here. You know, just have maybe a bit more, or if you don't want to move all of this, add something here. Something that has weight, like a tree, something that has weight. So this is balanced. So it can stand on this little thing and doesn't tip over here. But it's interesting and good to use after. Perfect. Okay, I'm not sure if this is a rendering. Did you final changes here? I think it's a rendering. I remember this. So this, like this. So this is Mercedes style. So Mercedes, I'm not sure, but I don't think they would show a G-Class just like this from the straight up side with these G-Classes. This is very untypical. So you have these lines and then you just have a kind of photoshopped in side view of a G-Class. They wouldn't do this. So a typical Mercedes look would be this. This is very good, but not the side view. So maybe it's more boring, but I'd keep this one looking into the camera and not sideways. I like your idea, but someone like Mercedes won't like this, I think. And the palm trees, I really like your composition. So you really have a very good like composition. I really like it. But I think just your trees 3D wise don't look good enough compared to the mountains. So these really pop out compared to the mountains. But it's very, very, very good. It's very good. It's very good. It's little things. It's really just the render quality that I don't like. The render quality and this, I like your idea, but I don't think this will work in most of the cases. Just spinning it 180 or 90. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Very cool. Ooh, this is the best one, but it's not marketing, but it's a very, very good render. So marketing wouldn't have something like this. But it's very good. Okay, so best. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, I'd say. This is more marketing. This is not marketing. This is, I can write marketing right here. This is so much marketing. Very good. I guess this is G63. I don't know if they have like these exhaust pipes. They have these exhaust pipes, of course, but like this chrome, I mean the material. And also very wide angle. I see your angle is so wide, the G-classes on the side get distorted too much, probably also for Mercedes taste. This is too much distortion, almost looks like a Land Rover. Like if you look at this almost looks like a different car compared to this long car. So yeah, hard render, not easy. Not easy, but you did a very good job. So let's see what's up over here. Oh, I remember this. Cartoon 3D, I think I watched this video. Oh yeah, you sent me this on Twitch, I think. I've seen this. So, also here, camera, way too crazy, all over the place. Too much movement, way too much. Yeah, of course you need some practice, like with how the guy moves. The guy itself looks pretty good. The light, I guess, is Eevee. Of course, doesn't look so good. You probably know that. Like cycles would automatically look way better. It's a very long animation, maybe too long. Creepy light setup. Yeah, you just need a little bit of practice. This is good. Yeah, just need a little bit of practice and render in cycles when you have a better PC, maybe. Ah, interesting. So, you would not do this, first of all. But still, I like how the motion blur is on the car and not on the background. The sad part is you're exposing the background, and I don't think the quality is super good. So the texture is repeating. Now that this is so exposed, it also has to look good. The road is good. I think also here the tiling is way off. Like it looks way too big. Like these bumps compared to this wheel are way too big. It's an interesting idea. I think the bloom is too heavy, too wide, goes way too far. Keep this a tight red rear light and not blur everything everywhere. This white, too crisp. So here you have like this super bloom, and here it's just way too crisp. Yeah, but it's an interesting idea to blur the car and not the background. Unusual, but very interesting. 7 out of 10, I'd say. Or 6 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Okay. Once again, look at levels. Here's all of the light, and you chopped out the top for sure. Like the top is chopped. These are white eyes. This is far from white if I would color pick that. Yeah, you're lacking the full range of beautiful colors. But still pretty cool. 7 out of 10. Looks like Eevee. I don't like Bloom Boy. Stop blooming everything. It's pretty cool. I like the composition. Very good this time. This is also very cool. The planet. That's pretty good. 7 out of 10. Okay, another video. Camera. I should probably start making a video about camera movement. Not good. The camera. Interesting. You tried something like with speeds and the choppiness. You're kind of getting the point, but it's still a bit. It's not fined. Like it's not fine-tuned. Like it's a bit rough. This is good. This is good because it's so extreme. Like it's good. Yeah, this was pretty good. The end was better than the beginning. But here everything is a bit too soft, or not soft, but like just not cleaned. A bit too, yeah, not cleaned. It's hard to say. It's just practice. Animation is kind of like an art form for itself. You just have to practice that.
Hey, I'm
Oh,
back.
you're back? Wait, how long were you gone? That wasn't 20 minutes.
I've been here already for like 10 minutes. I just didn't say anything because there weren't any comments. But,
okay.
Yeah, James Hall says huge respect for reviewing all these people's work, man.
I'm trying my best.
So what date are you on right now? November 16th.
I don't even want to hear it, but yes, November 16th. I'm pretty sure.
Me and Sertei did a bet whether you will make it to December or not in this stream.
I think December I'm still gonna make. But like all the way through December, maybe at least people posted less like in December because of Christmas. I don't know. And everyone posted in November. But I'm not sure if I'm going to finish. It's at 3 hours now. But yeah, good that you're back. So you're staying here now or are you leaving?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because it would probably be good if you stay to the end. It's probably better. So if you see any comments, perfect. Okay, so Gregory is back for November. Once again, I cannot review anything on this topic. Theoretically, it doesn't look good, but if you look at how he has created this, it's extremely good because this is node-based, 100%. So 10 out of 10 once again. Gregory gets 10 out of 10 for all his node projects. This, I remember this. I think I reviewed this in the chat on Discord. Wait, my pen is gone again. Levels are off. Like the chair is too dark. Like where's the white point? Like there's some white here, but like generally like levels once again are just chopped in the back. Like the whole bright side is missing. This has a clear coat and it doesn't have one. So this guitar should probably have a clear coat, but it doesn't have one. The plant needs some translucency, so it has a slight glow. Stuff like that. And also, so if this was a marketing shot, I wouldn't glow into this hole. So you see there's light inside the guitar. I'd keep this a perfect circle and not have this so it kind of breaks the shape. So it kind of looks like a half moon, but you really want a solid circle here. Little things, tweaking. Rating 6 out of 10. So a very interesting car concept with Goodyear tires. Pink windows. I don't want to criticize that. Very interesting choice. I like the neon lights. It also seems like he used a cold black body, maybe. Maybe it's just blue. This, I think it's flowing too much with the shape. So I really like these round lights, but I think this is flowing with the shape too much on a car that should have round lights. So I think this looks a bit cheap. It would be better to just have round. Yeah, and the lighting. Have a bit more vignetting, so it's focused on the car and less on the background. But the floor texture is pretty good. Everything's good. If you would crop this car out like this, or if you keep on thirds, so if you have the face in the front, then it would look very good. 7 out of 10. Here, I have no idea what this is. Working on a Space Marine helmet. Okay. So here, I think I see tiling too much. The thirds are far left, so this would be the thirds. So the whole frame is a bit, maybe too much to the left, but maybe it's fine. Depends on the composition that you were aiming for. And also you're kind of chopping off the glass. So you have like this nice shape here, and you're just cutting straight through it. Hard to say. I guess it's hard to say. I don't want to criticize it. 6 out of 10, I'd say. Oh, Mr. Xer. Very good. Very good painting. I see Mr. Substance is in the house. The handle is way too square. This looks like a Minecraft handle. Like, I don't even know if I should grip the magazine or grip the handle. They kind of look the same. That's like the only thing. But for what it is, it's pretty good. The global elite. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. R8. more roughness in the metallic. I don't like how this blooms, and I also don't like these circles. They're way too crisp. They need a star or something. This star, everything. Bloom, stars, tire, more detail. Everything else is okay. Framing is okay. It's okay. I think what I don't like are these lights. So these lights are like perfect circles. Give them some glare. Give them some light bulb aesthetic, and maybe turn on these daytimes. And also, what is this? Maybe make this a bit more. Maybe your refraction is off. I don't know why this looks so strange. Or just turn on the headlights and add a glare right here. Hard to say. I think also this frame is way too thin for an Audi R8. But this high level roasting, 6 out of 10. Very good. The tire spin. Oh, no surprise that Spark once again flopped the tires. So you see the speed is kind of coming from here and going here. And Mr. 350Z is understeering and trying to crash straight into the wall and kill the crowd once again. Yeah, so this tire, flip it. So this tire should roll towards the camera in my, this is understeer for sure. This is not a drift. Like your momentum is flipped, you know? Like it's hard to explain, but the momentum is just flipped. This tire should either roll towards the camera, or I guess all of your motion blur is just weird. Like once again, your motion blur is going this way, but the tire is rolling this way. I think that's what annoys me. Like, where is this motion blur going? It's kind of a drifting on the back wheel, which is fine because it looks like you're trying to drift. So, but like the front wheel is understeering once again. You always want to understeer. And where's the passenger? Not the passenger. Where's the driver? It's a ghost car. And the cooler is very visible. In the carbon, so there's a ton of motion blur, but the carbon has a perfect non-motion blur reflection. High level roast, once again, maybe have white windows, not this gray blue. And also here, white, like this white, and maybe a slight bloom or something. So high level roast, still 7 out of 10, I'd say.
Someone said do a video about Third's rule.
Mm-hmm. I get asked about that a lot. Yeah, like composition.
And Ghost Customs says, liar, it's not a Mustang. The crowd will not die. It's a nut.
It's a Mustang on the inside. It's a fake Mustang. Like the outside is a 350, but inside it's a Mustang. I smell it.
It has the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, it's a Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, creepy animation. Wow, why so many dislikes? I'm gonna like that one. Damn, son. Oh, I canceled it. Damn, son. Yeah, what should I say about this? It's cool. Cool idea. Why not? 4 out of 10 though.
Someone else says, he says, Damien, have you ever used Substance Painter, and can you make a tutorial for it?
Yes. So Substance Painter will latest come with CSGO skins, so there's no way around Substance Painter when creating CSGO skins, in my opinion. The thing is why I don't use Substance that often. I usually do marketing stuff, and marketing is always very clean. And Substance is good to make stuff dirty, so that's why I don't use it too often. That's why I didn't make a tutorial about it yet. But I think I'll make it like a tutorial about Substance when talking about CSGO skin design and physical-based materials and textures, stuff like that. Yeah. So it will come at some point. Okay. Need for Speed Underground style. Old school. What? Spark, stop turning the wheel the wrong way. Come on. So once again, we have motion blur. This car is obviously, you can see here, this motion blur, this wheel, this car is going this direction. What in the world? Where is he trying to go? Okay, he's trying to hit the other car, but at this speed, this won't work. This car will turn that way, but go straight. This is called understeer. This is not drifting. This is understeer. But the 350 is kind of drifting. So you see the motion blur, the wheel, it's spinning with the wheel, and it's oversteering with the back. But this GTR is heading for the wall. Or the crowd. Wait, is this a render? I guess it could be a render. Very interesting. 5 out of 10. This is not red. This is yellow. Make it red. And don't make it one solid color. Make it some rear light color. Everything else is very good. I like this. 7 out of 10. I remember this one. So this is not wood color. I don't want to improve anything, but still 7 out of 10. Oh, very good. 9 out of 10, easy. This makes money. This is what makes money. Also here, this is how you make money. 9 out of 10. Rear lights, not good. But the rest, very good. You have a good feeling for background and foreground. Like you're very good at adding 3D to non-3D, unless it's also 3D, but this really fits into the image. You spun the tire around. This is maybe too bright, this gray here. Should be black. Pretty good. Also very good, perfect. Yeah, this is an issue. This is too white for this, but if the client wants white background with this, of course you have no choice. So if I want to criticize, this light is bad, delete this. This triangle, delete, and also in general, use a gradient. And the floor, I don't gradient, so this is a soft reflection, or kill the ground from the reflection, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, iPhone, no shadow, no reflection, nothing. 4 out of 10. Yeah, too red. So, people tend to just use emission, but that's not enough. Use a texture as well. Yeah, this is not good. And the Toyota has to be visible. The Supra, I guess, is black, so that's fine. But the Toyota, which is chrome, has to be visible. Like in your face, like this has to be seen in chrome. Otherwise, very good. Maybe not enough like blur. I guess there wouldn't be blur on a real photo here, but like this is too crisp. I would blur it anyways. Window, everything else, very, 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 very good. So what I don't like, headlights, this, delete, and more focus on the Toyota logo. 7 out of 10.
Ranavera asks, Damien, if you can't do January 2020, will you be doing it in another video?
Do what? Generate?
January 2020. So like the posts that were posted in January.
Yeah, I'll make a, like, if I don't do it today, we're at 3 hours now. I don't think I'll do more than 4. Yes, I'll make a part 4. So if I don't finish everything, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna review every image. I told you guys, I'm gonna review every image.
Oh, and someone else I remember asked before if the stream will be saved.
Yes, it's saved. I'm sure. Like, I'll try not to delete it. Let's put it that way.
All right.
So this animation way too slow, window too clear, black out some windows here, motion blur missing, weird camera. You can switch camera with Control M. It almost looked like you just keyframed the camera here. Yeah. Mm. 4 out of 10. Okay. Oh, something nice. I really like, I don't know if it was, wait, my pen is gone. I don't know if it was intended, but, oh, God, my pen. This headlight is very cool. So I like how you have car paint on the headlight. Very unusual. It's like racetrack style. I really like that. The rims are completely busted in exposure, too much. This grill, don't make it white. Make it chrome, make it black, make it anything except white. BMW is okay. Like the engine, of course, is super cool, and like the whole concept is super cool. The car is a bit too high, like in the composition. Yeah, too white. Very cool. 7 out of 10. Okay. GT86 or BRZ. Oops. So I don't like the headlights. That seems to be a bigger issue. Don't just use emission. Busting light here. Too bright. The fire. I don't know how you made it, but I think you can improve this visually. This is pretty cool. I like this chrome cooler. This is also good. Maybe this carbon lip can be blacker. It's taking a lot of orange, even though it's not orange. Also here, too orange, I think. The wheels are cool. This is also cool. Oh, pretty cool. Maybe the engine also needs some more detail, like the engine block or the suppressor or whatever it is. Oh no, wait, it's a turbo? Wait, is it both? Wait, it's turbo and compressor? Okay. Yeah. What should I say? It's pretty good. 7 out of 10. Okay, Mr. Dino. Very cool. I don't like the hard-edged floor. Otherwise, it's very good. I'm not sure if this weight is correct. It feels like if he's standing here on his heel, he's probably going to tip over onto his face. So I think your weighting is a bit off. But I'm not sure. It's still pretty good. 6 out of 10. Okay, stadium. I don't like the floor texture, as you probably expected. The audience is way smaller than this dude. It's okay. What should I say about that? 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 10. Once again, Gregory flexing with his nodes. Oh, this is the worst he's done so far. I can probably do that. Woof. 10 out of 10. Except, no, wait. The water was so bad. No, it's interesting. It's okay, but since I probably could make this water, 9 out of 10. Rim, too cheap. The rendering, everything, too flat. It's kind of like Photoshop. 4 out of 10. I'm gonna try to fly a bit, move a bit faster once again because I'm too slow here. Very good. I'm not sure if you have vertical lines. Maybe. Could be vertical. Feels like it's a bit tilted to the right. I'm not sure. This fur, unusual for renderings. So European German renderings where everyone is vegan, they are not big fans of fur on a marketing perspective. Here you have some moiré. I don't know what the English word is, but the French German word is moiré. Too much moiré. You're starting to get these waves because the texture is too small. Very colorful. Also unusual for ArcViz. So you see you have orange, this, all very good, but this is busting out too far. Also, like the last guy, I don't know if you maybe the same guy, this pattern on the carpet and on the curtain is very unusual for European standards. Just have it gray, like IKEA style, gray, white. Don't overdo textures. And also these plates are like super, I don't know if it's Russian, but it's definitely not typical Scandinavian ArcViz style. Yeah, what rating? It's pretty good. 6 out of 10. Very crazy design. I think you can improve your render quality. You're denoising everything till it dies. So these need more detail, like all the trees. Detail, not just the same tree everywhere. More detail. Maybe don't show the sky through the trees. Maybe have higher trees. The grass is way too repetitive, as you can probably see yourself. Same with the floor. Look, this is a chair, yeah? What are these rocks? Like, these are huge. Like, if this is a human, like sitting here. I don't know, it looks a bit weird. And now he lays down on the floor. Like he's as long as like 3 rocks. So this scaling is way off. And also this, so stairs are rarely all wood. So a stair usually has wood, and then the next stair is also wood, and in between is like rock, you know, like here is rock or something. It's wood boards and not just all wood. Rating, you have so much sun, but no sun goes on the house. Too bad. Also here, you could really break up this pattern if you would just have a shadow here. Like here is good, here is good. Your scales are off. Like this kind of fits with this, but doesn't fit with this. Also, this seems very small. 4 out of 10 actually, because I think you could do better. Like it's a very good design, but I think you can do better with just changing a few things. Yep.
The guy that exposed you for listening to Nightcore videos,
Oh, no.
Genjitsu, he says, for music, I suggest you Chino on YouTube. She has nice Nightcore videos.
What? You, Chino?
Chino on YouTube. Some artist, I guess.
Like S-H? C-H? Chino?
Chino.
Okay, Chino.
Chino.
Oh, okay, I'll check that out. Interesting.
And Ghost Customs asks if we're going for 3.5 or 4 hours.
I don't want to answer that question.
I guess when we reach December, that's when we stop, right?
Yeah, it could be. I'd say we're going to go for 2.5 hours. But not from now, I mean in general. So, bye guys. The stream is over. No. No, I have no idea. I think I'm just going to go until I die and then see. Okay, so I can barely read this font. Way too much reflection. That's cool. Like the floating away. Okay, Among Us. Sheriff is mirrored for some reason. It's flipped. Okay. Oh, it's a long video. I kind of have to skip. It's maybe funny. I don't know. The quality is very low, but that might be the style. It's hard to say. I'll like it. Here you go. I don't know who disliked it. Wait. Let's dislike the dislike. I just cross out the dislike and highlight the like. Now it's gone. Okay. Like who dislikes this video? It's like who are these people? Strange. Mustang has to be visual. And the rear lights, these are such a design element of the Mustang. Like you cannot hide these 3 rear lights. Super nice orange peel. Tires are too bright, too gray. I don't know what the hell is up with this crazy ass background. Maybe too much. Maybe don't use marmor rock like on the wall and on the floor. And also look how tight this is. This is too blurry. So improve your floor texture. And the wall, like if you ask me, make it black. So just make a nice floor and just fade it out to black, I'd say. But it's your render. You can do whatever. But that's my opinion. Maybe the license plate you can improve. So it's like actually visible. So usually there's LEDs here, right? So maybe you can add some LEDs over the license plate. And the exhaust pipe's also important because it's Shelby, I guess. And also if it's a Shelby, why is there just a Mustang logo? Yeah, but Shelby exhaust, definitely show the exhaust. Okay, we've got an Audi something, A5 or, oh, it's A7. Yeah, so once again, levels, all the color, you clipped out all the white. This should be more than white. This is not white. So use the full color range. 4 out of 10. It's a good model. I don't know if you modeled it. If you modeled it, it's a very good model. Render, like there's no bloom. The headlights are clipping out. There's weird ambient occlusion around the logo. The license plate, no tires. The background is interesting. I like that. 4 to 5 out of 10. Oh, I don't like this competition. This composition once again of smiley face, looking into closed space, and then there's this much, like all of this, even though it's about this. I kill all of this. So if you want to really show this, I'd crop in the whole image closer to the car. So this headlight is on a clear third. Something like this. But it's pretty interesting. 5 out of 10. Oh, Russian Lada. With an AK. I think the AK is too small, like the proportions. And where's the big magazine? And where's the handle? But otherwise, I like this refraction you have on the headlight. Yeah, this window is not good. So you have like super clear window and then you have this pure white. So I have a bit less white or something. It's just more reflection. This you can simulate. So I guess you modeled this flag. You can simulate this flag. Will look way more realistic. The car paint, you have white speculars, even though this is metallic car paint. This should be blue. Anything that's white should be blue since this is metallic. So a specular tint down. Rims, very overlit, like the rims have the same color as the tire. Maybe have the tire black, rim more like metallic. But the idea is pretty cool. I like it. I like the stars. I like this long exposure style with the bright stars. This is too hard, the horizontal line. This headlight looks strange compared to this headlight. So match these up. But it's interesting. It's a good render. This light I would kill. Delete this boy. Yeah, just in general. So now we learned a core shadow. Just in general, have a better core shadow. Or a more, yeah, just a visible core shadow. But pretty good. 4 to 5. 4 out of 10. We've seen this, very good. With Mr. Understeer. Oh, now my pen is big again. Mr. Understeer straight into 550Z trying to kill this driver that doesn't exist anywhere. So I guess if this non-driver drives into this non-driver, I guess no one dies anyways, so who cares? But still, he's gonna understeer into this wall right over here. Okay. Oh, I see some juice. I like this. The plastic, very nice. I like this. It's unusual that there's a roughness in the transparency. But I like the look of this plastic. It gives it a pretty nice look. I like this. 7 out of 10. 7 out of... this is 8. Towards 8. 7.5. This is 7.5. I like this. Okay, another video. Oh, I just saw a new 350. I guess it's 370. Oh, we saw this already. But wait, we have a 370 here. Very nice. So I see you have the polarized headlights. They could be a bit more defined. So it's a bit too blurry. This rainbow could be more defined, like in the headlight glass. Also, this inside, I think it's like the glass is maybe too... It's kind of killing it. You can't really look inside. Maybe it would be better if this would be a bit more clear. This more black. Specular is too high on the grill. This is not black. This is, I don't know, not black. Chrome Nissan, maybe have a better reflection on the Chrome logo. Everyone, always keep in mind, logo is very important. Don't just light the logo anyway. Try to light it so it looks really nice. Same as the grill, the carbon lip or the glossy piano paint lip is way too gray, brown, yellow. This should be black. This should be black. Also this side skirt black, tires black. You're kind of lacking black here. The window is okay, but like the sticky part that sticks the window to the car, black, everything black. I think you're lacking black. You're not lacking black on your shadow. Your shadow is, it's okay, this black. I think it's too hard, but maybe you like this style, so I don't want to criticize your hard shadow, but what I will criticize is your lack of black everywhere. But otherwise, very good. And also your framing. So you don't have much air in the front and a lot of air in the back. Unusual. 7 out of 10. Here, yeah. So the rear lights, too simple. More detail. A very high focal length, too high. Brushed blue metal, very unusual. So you automatically have an unrealistic look. So brushed metal is cool, but brushed metal is probably not blue, because if you would start brushing blue metal, it's probably going to be silver. I don't want to criticize that. Do whatever brushed you want, but it makes it look unrealistic because usually brushed metal is not blue. The window, too hard. Use gradient area lights. Have a more dominant core shadow. This too light, too light. Have a heavy shadow. Don't show the inside of the rim. Kill this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Black. This carbon or plastic or whatever, not black enough. This is light gray. If I would color pick this is like 75% white. Make it black. Let's see. What's this? Very cool. So everything was very good. I'd say 8 out of 10. -1, so 7 out of 10 for your hard clips here and there. Like your curves just like clinked in like into a clip. Too hard. But otherwise pretty good. Just clean up these hard spots. So from a game ready asset aspect, 10 out of 10. I'd buy this and sell it to a client. Perfect, but the whole composition, like it slipped to the right, like here's ton of air, no composition, bad rendering, but very good model, very good asset. Maybe these folds are a bit too soft, but it's pretty good. I would use it. So if you would work for me, I'd sell this to a client for sure. Okay, headlights, I don't like. Don't use emission only, use some glares, flares, look at real photos. Okay, a full carbon body, but this is not a typical carbon look. Okay, with a clear coat. So here there's 0 clear coat. Suddenly out of nowhere there's a clear coat. So this clear coat I think should be white. This is not white enough. And this carbon, I think you need some metallic. I think this is non-metallic, so it really goes into the whitish carbon look. This is not typical for carbon. Yeah, I think you need a bit more metallic. Otherwise, pretty good. The tire, the idea is good, but I think you could have a bit more focus so it goes with the tire. Now it looks like you just added a texture and it's not really flowing with the tire. Disc brake looks very new compared to these tires. The Brembo brakes also, it's okay. The brakes, it's okay. The sidewalk, way too high, way too big. Hard corners, no bevel, no dirt. This too clean, clean. And also here, your core shadow is completely missing. You have it, but you need it here. Because look, if you would crop this out, it would look like you photoshopped this car into the photo. Have a shadow. But it's still a good composition. I kind of like it. It's cool. I also like the idea. This line is too fat. Just all the scales are like kind of off. Still a 6 out of 5. 6 out of 5. Yeah, here it's not really centered. Like this is centered, I guess, but the weight. So always look at the bounding box. This is not centered. See here and here is quite wide. This whole composition is a bit too far to the right, so push it a little over. So the visual middle, so the weight is kind of here, and this is not centered. So a bit over. But otherwise, this is definitely a professional work. You could sell this, easy game, easy make money with this. 8 out of 10. But in case these are diamonds, I think you can improve the diamond shader. These look a bit milky and whitish. I think you can have a better shader, but that's just a top level critique. Yeah, it's pretty good. Just push it over to the left, improve diamond. Perfect. I really like the gold. The gold is perfect. I really like the light on the gold. Very good. Okay, here is Flexor Gregory once again trying to impress everyone. So I have no idea how this is even possible to create with nodes. This, I guess, maybe, except the cars I could make. This I could maybe make. This, no way I could make this. What the hell? Doesn't even make sense. How does this even run in Eevee? This doesn't make any sense. How is this node based? How? I don't understand. How? Or this? What? Wait, what? From a plane? Okay, 10 out of 10. Once again, like, how does that make any sense? Okay. You have a 350, I guess, here. Oh, good that you did a green window. Good eye, but it's still missing reflection. But windows are always green, so good. Fat lips, it's fine. I guess you could highlight or bloom, not classic bloom, but glare these at least a little bit. And it's a very extreme angle. I think your car is way too big. Like, look at this bush and stuff. I think your car is like 1.5 meters high from the hood. I think, yeah, it's hard to say. But if you like put a human here, it's hard to say. Maybe it's right. I don't know. Something's weird, but it's good. It's pretty good. Okay, very interesting render. This is maybe blooming out too hard. Not blooming, just it's like definition red, maybe too red. But otherwise, I like the idea. There's a big space here between closet and wall. But what should I say about this? 6 out of 10, or 5 out of 10. Sorry. Very good. The composition moved down the car a little bit, and the tires are blurred, but not the road. 5 out of 10. This is pretty cool. Is this the center? I assume this is the center, but something is making... I guess it's the light that's kind of off-centering it. Strange. Pretty cool. I like it. It's sad that there's only sky here, so you have everything so detailed, and then here you have nothing. Maybe you wanted that. But this I really like, how you're breaking up the shape here. The purple is exploding a little bit. A bit too purple here. 6 out of 10. Oh, very good. Almost 9. 8.5. I have nothing to review. I don't like this standard specular gloss here, but otherwise, yeah, towards 9. Pretty good. There's compression, but maybe because of Discord. The gold could be more goldish, so everything is kind of one color. There's no glossy here or roughness or something like reflection. It's kind of one colored, so this looks very nice. If you have more of this here in the gold, would look good. Pretty good. 7. Ooh, very good. I don't see an orange peel, so -5 points direct. No, it's still pretty good. A lot of noise. 6 out of 5. Okay. Oh, I remember this one. I've seen this one. I like the high focal length. Very cool. Too much distortion. Depth of field, perfect. I like this. 7 to 8. Oh, this is a very good light. Also, super lip. The lip seems so extreme for how high this car is, but I guess the Shelby just is that way. Yeah, once again, I maybe turn on the daytimes. 7.5 out of 10. I think the color grading is a bit too extreme. This black and white. If you make this black and white, maybe just kill the yellow and make a bright red or something extreme. But I think this is all too squished down. Too black and white. The shadow also coming from the camera going away. Maybe have a shadow like this. So I have the shadow on this side. So I have the light come from here instead of from here. So you don't have this effect. So you have a nice shadow. Yeah, 4 out of 10. 4 to 5. Ooh, very good. Very high quality render. A nice fade into black. A lot of people should add more of this fades. A bit strange refraction. Yeah, what should I say about this? Maybe the apple could be more in the center, like it's a bit off. Like the visual weight is a bit too low. 5 to 6. Ooh, this is very good. I already see it here. I already see this very good. I already see here, it's too high. The car is a bit too high, bit down. So the car is in the center from the Z-axis or Y-axis. But the light, the headlights I don't like. This rough metal. Have it more like chrome, and the daytime, like give it some glare. But the general light, the color grading is on point. Tire, very extreme, but it's okay. You've got a nice shadow. Oh, very nice how it fades out. I think it's missing the wheel. So it looks like it's floating here. Like it's kind of floating, but that's just a tiny thing. If you would see a little wheel here, I think it would already make it heavier. Yeah, what I really don't like is the material on this headlight. This like rough metal, and it's missing some type of glue. But otherwise, very, very good. Like if I see this little image, it looks very good. Like this, yeah, I already see the next image. So this is quite a bit better than this. It's probably lucky, like this is better because it's the same person. This is not as good. Like it's called all dying. This is quite orange, even though it's a green paint. This car, I don't know if we need this. Kind of like annoys the eye. The composition is okay because it's a fast car, but maybe I'd even showed even more. So have it cut here. So it's really pushing into this edge here. So it really shows speed and leaves air here, but not really. But very interesting. Also looks like he used a half dome. Very good. It's pretty good. The green is maybe not dominant enough. And also, once again, typical. Where's the driver? Oh, crazy. 9.5 out of 10. I don't have to criticize anything here. 9.5, easy game. I don't like this background compared to the quality of these lollipops. This looks bad quality compared to the lollipop. But it's pretty cool. 7.5. 7-ish, 7.5. Ooh, very crisp. Here's someone that knows how to color grade. So you see this just pops, you know, like it pops. It's white and not gray. This is white, not gray. Very good. Who is this? Harry. Okay. He's good. So this just pops. Very good lighting, very good color grading. 9 out of 10. Because this looks a bit cheap compared to everything else. Like, it's a cool idea to have it here, but it's kind of just perfect red. The carbon is super good, like here. 9 out of 10. Okay, not sure what this is. Okay, Porsche, good composition. It's okay. 6 out of 10. No, sorry, 7 out of 10. 7. So this is a very dark room, and you can still look outside, kind of, where it's very bright. So it looks a bit off, like the exposures. It's pretty good. I couldn't make this. I never make this kind of sci-fi stuff, so it's pretty cool. Also, I like these God rays kind of coming in. 6 out of 10. Very artistic. 5 out of 10. Very good light. Subsurface. Some smoke. 6 out of 10. Okay, this doesn't match the image, and it's lacking a core shadow. Yeah, it's the main issue. It needs shadow, and it doesn't match the light. Something's off with the light. Oh, very interesting. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I think I'm going to start flying. Where are we? End of November. Okay. And 3 hour 38. Okay. Okay, very cool Need for Speed cover. I think this could be accepted by Need for Speed, not by any other automotive brand, but Need for Speed probably says, okay, let's go. Ooh, I like this. Very good. I don't know, this line is not good. This is kind of breaking the shape. So you see, the car has a nice shape, and this line is kind of destroying the shape, I think. So maybe follow along with the shape, and then it's way better. Oh, this looks very good. Very, very good. Carbon, very good. Who's this? Oh. This is one of his best renders. I think this wheel is floating too much. You can black this out. Maybe even black it out in general under the car. It's kind of floating, especially this annoys my eye. But the glares, everything, very good. Okay, clear coat. You need clear coat. The rims are too bright, make them darker. Your shadow is way too hard. You need a soft, nice shadow. This Peugeot logo should be chrome, but if I would color pick in Photoshop all of these colors, they're all the same color, so you need a nice chrome shade. Headlights are okay, but you need some bloom, something that glows. This is as white as the headlights, but this is just a plastic sign. This is a glowing headlight, so this should not be the same. This rim should be metallic or reflecting something, and under the wheel, not bright, like it's too bright. It needs needs to sit on the floor. Windows good though. Windows good. Yeah, 4 out of 10. Oh, very good. I'm not sure if I would, like I saw in your last render, don't add smoke on the front tire because this is a signal of understeer. Like you don't drift on the front tire, you drift on the rear tire, but the flakes, wow. Flakes are very, 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 very good. Okay, here we have an M8, I guess, or something like that. Yes, M8. So the whole thing is too high. Drop it down. This whole car should be in the middle. Too dark rims, I think. That's pretty good. 6 out of 10. ArcViz, perfect. This is client work, 100%. I don't know if I would focus on plants outside of the window. I would overexpose this window a little bit. So it kind of like shines in, you know. But yeah, 8 out of 10. Pistol, game ready asset style, metallic roughness, all the cool stuff. 6 out of 10. What's this? What the hell? What is this bubble? Okay, very interesting Aston Martin. I don't even know what design. Very interesting. Too much glow under the car. Make a shadow, as you probably learned by now. I like this bloom from the tunnel. That's very cool. 6 out of 10. Ooh, 7 out of 10. I don't have to critique that. What's this? Okay, we already saw Gregory flexing around once again. He made a PC just from nodes. I have no idea with the screen texture. Doesn't make sense. This was interesting because this color is the same, like an optical illusion, but he didn't model a cylinder. It's all node based. 10 out of 10. Okay, Roblox. This car is super HD compared to the Roblox. 4 out of 10. Let's watch animation. Oh, I'm probably slowly gonna stop. I'm getting very exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Same. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we also reached the December, so.
Oh, we're on.
Been reached. Yes.
Oh yeah, 1st of December.
Yes.
Ooh, okay, I think it's probably enough then.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it's over. I guess I will do a final CSGO stream, but on Twitch, I think. You want to play CSGO, Nico? Wingman?
Now,
Yes.
probably not.
No.
Time.
Okay.
It's 40.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I'm probably just gonna end it. And I'm probably gonna play a quick sesh on Twitch. Wait, I'll just post it real quick. Oh, my voice is gone. Fuck, this was so exhausting. I can't
I
even talk
remember
anymore.
12-hour stream once. 12 hours. My tongue hurt so much,
Yes.
and my throat as well.
Yeah, the thing is, yesterday I streamed 4 hours and 40 minutes on Twitch. That's why I'm dead.
Yeah, it's really interesting how, like, I thought streaming wasn't that hard, but once you actually do it yourself, it's really
so exhausting. It's so
physically.
exhausting.
Yeah, physically as well, and mentally. I
After
would get headaches after.
Totally. After 4 hours, I feel so weak. I'm like, oh god, like it's so exhausting. Even though I don't move, but like, yeah, very exhausting. I have no break, no drinks, barely food. Oh.
Inod and Ghost Custom say they've been here for almost the whole stream.
Oh yeah,
So,
damn.
thank
Crazy.
you for watching.
Yes. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I noticed the number was quite high. I think even over 100 viewers for quite some time.
Yeah, it was over 100, yeah.
Quite high. For
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess everyone, that's it for today. I'll start a new stream on Twitch right after this. So I'm going to close this stream and start a new stream on Twitch. Play a go to bed CSGO sesh. Oh, Image Town is in the house. Yeah, but Image Town missed everything because the stream is over now. So yeah, so whoever wants to stay, come to Twitch. Whoever wants to sleep, go sleep.